Probably. I don't know the channel.
It's time to show people.
That is funny. You're sending me another one. Hey, Eternal.
I like how there's a video called.
Oh my god. That's a lot of silence with it, BB. How are you, Eternal? Same. Oh shit, my game just horribly stuttered there. Eternal, are you ready to look at your game, or do you want to wait a bit? Damn. Damn it. YouTube chat ain't loading. Oh, really? Probably. That's weird. You're able to send a message normally, but you couldn't. Now you can. Bro, you just fucking like. You know what? Let's just say you're inflating the views, and that's a good thing. Are you ready then? Do you want to try? Do you want to attempt this? Yeah. Okay. If YouTube stops responding, quickly change to Twitch and just let me know. Shh. So, I didn't look at your game. I just looked at the scoreboard earlier when I initially messaged you the other day. And, the only thing that I'll say, or what I'm trying to say rather, is that whenever we initially reviewed your game from what, a week ago, whenever it was, I just wasn't quite sure on how Light Eater, I guess, fully worked, so I may have given you some slight misinformation on that. Hopefully it didn't impact that. I thought like the buff and whatnot was like I thought the buff was like anytime that you used it. And I didn't realize that it was rather. So I guess what I was trying to say. Sorry, I was banning that bot. I didn't realize it was like you have to hit the enemy for it to trigger based off of the extra spirit damage. So that's kind of what I was. I wanted to apologize at least from that part. So I didn't really fully understand like how Light Eater, I guess, worked. You using it more, I still like you need to, I'm sure, based off of what you're saying. You did use it more, which is good. But I just thought you could like just You just spam it here, and then you would get the spirit. Like I thought it was built into her gun. I didn't realize that you have to debuff them with it to do the spirit damage. So that's kind of why is that. At least from that perspective, I just wanted to apologize at least from that one because that was again just me not really fully knowing Celeste's kit that well. My rotation to start the game also changed, which helped, so you don't mind the mistake. Okay, cool. But we learned it now, and that's all good. I work on this game review. We're going to be taking a look at Celeste. We're going to see how we could have made this game from a loss to a win and improve the time. We have a lot of damage here, so in general, that normally just means some macro decisions that probably could have been done a little bit better to actually close out this game and made a win for the team. If you want your own game review, come swing by the Discord or stop by while I'm live streaming and come let me know. All the other previous game reviews I've done is in a playlist in the description, and guys that I've done are in the description as well. Yeah, so that's good though that like you've had a little bit better with your I'm gonna watch that one later, Catherine. Watch later. From your build, everything from your build looks good. I don't see anything like wrong with this. I am astounded that you got 100k. Victor is also a lot. Drifter being 95, like there's just a lot of damage. So there looks like there's a lot of team fight going on in this game. Apollo, it looks like they suffered. Unfortunate. They normally had the lead the entire game too. So what I'm probably gonna say, or what we'll probably see, Eternal, is just from normally how things go with this, is possibly overstaying and then dying, and then your team dying, and then with the long cooldowns, the enemy team just runs the urn or mid boss, or y'all have the advantage on like y'all won, and then y'all don't capitalize on it with doing the mid boss or the urn either. So that's kind of what I'm gonna guess. So we'll see how that goes. What the fuck was Infernus talking about? Did we just get no sound? Hey, Vapor. Me being AFK again. Hey, Vapor. So right now y'all are giving them quite a bit of space here. Hide mouse.
Great talent on the bridge.
Okay, there it goes. Right now, so like you're like playing a little farther behind. It's a common trend in my replays. Starting and being AFK. I think y'all could have like, cause like you didn't even like super try to like move up with your wave at all. Like now it's too late, but I think you could have like provided some pressure to be up there, and got at least like a sneeze, a light eater sneeze. Light eater, yeah, it's called light eater. At this point, you know, since they're moving up, it's unfortunate with that. And then so like you're trying to like spam on like Apollo and everything like from afar, and instead of trying to hit him while you're just losing your minion waves, maybe try to focus the minion waves at that point. But I mean, I think you and Sinclair could have actually like moved up a bit, but it is what it is from there. We got our sweet, wonderful bug. I do like that you try to light eater him. And something too to keep in mind, Internal, is that you have a -6 bullet resist, but Pocket has -15, and he's had this one for a while. So if possible, Pocket always has innate negative spirit resist. So you should really look to try to use, anytime you're against Apollo and you're a spirit character, really try to hard focus Pocket because he's just naturally debuffed with spirit resist for some reason. 15% is a lot. Like I said, you have gun resist, so you do have to watch out for guns. But since you are Celeste, you should try to focus him with light ear if possible. Your reactions mostly later. You'll see my teammate casting right, and I wasted a bit of time. Okay. Let me. Hold on real quick. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I am terribly sorry. I was getting message there. My bad. Okay. I should be good now. So yeah, since Pocket has negative spear resist, just try to like focus him with Light Eater if possible. And if you can't wall bounce like off of him to hit the hero, try to focus the minion. Like right now, like you're trying to get Apollo, but you don't have any minion waves and they're just gonna walk up on this one. So instead of trying to poke the heroes, like now the minions are just gonna walk up and attack your walker, or sorry, your guardian for free. And now you just moved up again. So like be mindful of the wave, and when you're like losing pressure like that, pressure being like, you know, wave pressure, neither one of you are really focusing the minions. And instead of trying to like hit Apollo there, I think you should try to clear the minion wave at least a little bit to at least either even out the lane pressure or to just fully clear it out. Like here, you know, Apollo's roughly on the left. You can try to get like a Light Eater, like sneeze this way, like wall bounce, Light Eater this way. So you get him and the minion, or do the same thing since a Pocket's on this side. Wall bounce, try to get a minion with Pocket since he's right there. Since you do have that movement, you can definitely jump on walls and take advantage of the extra, you know, control that you have. Like that right there, you should have tried sneezing on him.
I see the drifter.
And I'm gonna call Light Eater sneezing because it looks like she's pixie dust sneezing. So like that's what I'm saying. Like right now, you're trying to shoot Apollo, who is not almost dead. He's mostly full, and same thing with Pocket. You have 3 minion waves walking up on here, so you're losing a lot of lane pressure, and you're either gonna take extra damage on the Guardian, or they're gonna hurt you. Hurt them being the waves, and then they being now the 2 heroes, the enemy team. They basically have full control over the map, where they can do boxes, they can poke you, and they can just basically stay there and also get their neutral farm. So I think you're focusing a little bit on trying to get damage on the heroes. Like you should try doing Light Eater there to sneeze on them.
I see great talent.
Does that make sense? Kind of what up? Like because you just don't have pressure. And like before you back off of that, like you should try to like do Light Eater and sneeze on them before you like dash away.
I have to be willing to cut loose.
And like you can put daggers, you know, a little farther back to where Pocket was. Like, see this is good. That's kind of what you want. That's exactly what you want. That's a good daggers too. Like how you did that. If you did that, you know, before 3 minutes and like then the other lanes, that's really good too. And I don't know if you're saving for a tier 2, but if you're gonna get a tier 1, definitely try to buy when you can in between coming up here. That's perfect. Oh, you should, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if daggers, or sorry, I don't know if Light Eater was on cooldown, but if it was if it was available, before you do daggers, try to do Light Eater first, since it just amps your damage, and you get lifesteal.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says
So Sinclair is fighting this right now over there. He's almost dying. You should try to go over there to save him. Yeah, you need to. Okay, that's good.
I hate this.
I see Drifter.
And like if you have daggers, you can use daggers on these minions.
Surrounds us.
Or if you have your shield available, you can use your shield too. Yeah. Try to focus the healing minion first. Hey, that's good. No high velocity. Doesn't look like it. They didn't have it in their build. You try to do dagger first because it takes a second to follow with sneeze. Yeah, oh, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, if you want to put it down and then sneeze before the main impact comes down, that makes sense then.
I know how to protect myself.
Going to shop.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, see now what you kind of, but I mean, you kind of like were watching to see if they were gonna like push up before you like came over. And since you're already coming over, get these boxes, you can go get the fortitude buff. That actually probably would have been really good for you while you're already just doing boxes, and you would have been able to come back in time for this wave.
I will bring hope.
Also, hope you're doing well, Vapor. And you are not working today. So Apollo's about to have his ult here. If possible, you should try to kill him before he gets his ult, but Pocket also has Affliction. Unless I thought I saw him use it earlier, but Pocket's half health now, so what I wanted to try to say though is that like if you see an opportunity, you should try to use your ball and hit one of them.
Need help on Greenwich.
But like you can either go up on the roof or go on the zippy or something, and you can throw your ball at a minion, and then the minion will prio a hero if the hero's near it. So like if you can't hit a hero, you can throw the ball on a minion.
Send the better.
I mean, you're good. That's a good sneeze. Yeah, unfortunately, you did miss your ball. You did miss your ball a second ago, but this is a 50-minute long game, so if you see Pocket try to come in like that, you could try to like move around and dodge it, but I know it's kind of hard to dodge. And yeah, you can't do anything with Inflicted, so yeah, you should just get back. When you leave, if you see the jump pad, if you know where they are, try to land on those and use them too. They'll help with moving a little quicker.
Go back.
And then I would also activate speed boost at this point so that you can get to base quicker, and then you can get back and possibly like see Sinclair's already went in there. So like if you could try to use speed boost during those times. Again, so you use it to come back, which is great, but also your ammos. You need to reload. You can use speed boost to get back to get back to base and come here quicker.
No more hiding.
So I will say from here, this is kind of risky to do. Both of y'all doing the camp there is just risky, so just be in mind of that. Is because the reason why it's risky is because your guardian does not have a lot of health, and they cleared your wave, so now you're gonna have 4 minions pushing up. If they're aggressive and they choose to, they could just walk up here and basically contest this. So when your guardian is low, you really want to avoid giving up lane pressure and try to neutralize their wave at the same time. Because if you killed their wave, one of you killed up their wave while the other was doing the camp, or both doing the camp, your guardian could possibly live longer. But since, like, if I was one of these ones, since they have full lane pressure, I would just run this down and try to take this, like, if at this point, because you don't have any minions. So definitely when your guardian's low, be aware of the enemy minions, and if they don't just like can just take, so like they want to be aggressive with this, they can just be aggressive. And now you just, I don't know where Drifter fucking is. Drifter's on blue. I don't know where Drifter, I don't know why I heard his ult so loud. But yeah, so they didn't do that, but just be aware that if the lower the health that your guardian is, the less you can kind of give up in lane. So again, you're like trying to focus the heroes, but minions are just, they're just walking up here. So I would say during lane, either you or your lane mate really needs to focus giving up complete control. And you can throw like there, you can throw your ball. That's a good ball. This is a great ball. Don't know where it went though. Maybe it wasn't great. It should have been great. That was a good fight on that one. Me neither, bro. That fucking ball just like, you just got baited by the ball. I would focus the guardian. Okay, he should already be on, or like focus these minions. Sneeze or call daggers on the minions. So like you had like an opportunity to get some so if you're gonna, the boss is pride, it just disappeared. Yeah, like it went away completely on the minion. So what you just did there, like if you're gonna look for Pocket on that one, I don't know, I wasn't watching Pocket, so I didn't see where he went, but I think he went left and that's why you couldn't see him. If you can't see him immediately, I would just immediately bail, and like try to use ability or two on the minions, because if you did the ability on the minions, they would be lower health and you would keep pressure on their guardian while you damage some of them. But if you weren't going to really damage and prio the guardian, which is fine if you gotten something out of it or was able to get souls out of it, because what I was going to say is that if you could keep pressure on there by, you know, killing their minions while you did that, one of you could have went and did the sinners on their side too. But you had pressure up with the guardian and you didn't really do anything with it, and now Pocket's back. You should buy now too. So whenever you get like that pressure and that opportunity, if you can't find the enemy to kill them and you know that they got out, like look for them. If you can't see them and they're nearby, they most likely got out. You'll get better at seeing them and finding them. But use your abilities on the minions if you can, or at least one of them, to at least damage one of them if you're gonna like try to siege the guardian. But then if you're not, and you're just trying to not really damage the guardian at that point, and you don't want to fully commit, try to take some of their jungle if you can, whether that's the neutral or the sinners, but mainly the sinners, because sinners spawn at 8 minutes, right? And sinners are really strong, so you should really try to prioritize getting sinners whenever you can.
Here in your hot little hands.
Mainly theirs and then yours. Because like if you had stayed up here, like we're at the guardian, Sinclair could have rotated, or Sinclair could have stayed up there and then you could have gotten the sinners. Really try to see how you can use your pressure to your advantage. But I'm a little sad still that your ball did not bounce back to the Apollo.
I see great talent.
Mid-boss has arrived. The drifter will
So the buff spawned here. So at the every 5 minutes, right? You know, buffs spawn during the laning phase. This is another thing. So in general, from laning, I would just say I think you're giving it pressure a little too much. If you were able to like clear or keep up pressure with this, one of you could have rotated for the buff. So you should look for opportunities. You know, it's near 5 minutes. It's near 10 minutes. And since waves are every 30 minutes during the laning phase, at 9:30, you should look at clearing the wave as soon as possible. And then one of you can start rotating for a buff, right? And see, Sinclair's getting their sinners now, which is fantastic. And that's kind of what you want to do. Question for buying. If it's like a close combat here lane, could I get 1.6 worth and then get Torment? Depends on how, I mean, kind of the way that you've been playing already. You could save for that and try to rush it. You could probably like if you could get probably extra charge and then expansion and then like stamina or regen and then just try to save and be greedy for 3.2, whether it is Torment or whatever. With Victor, I've done it and I try to get Torment around the 8 minute mark. So like if I was this Victor, I would have I could do like extra charge and spirit or just improve spirit and then extra regen and then just saving for torment pulse. I've done that. You can do it too with Celeste, I believe. You just have to play extremely passive. And you have to keep pressure up. Like it's a greedy move is kind of what I'm getting at. So like you could try it, but it's very greedy to just do like rush torment pulse. Or rather rush 4.8 with your 4.8 being torment pulse. So it kind of depends on the lane matchup too. So you could try it. But I would just say like you need to make sure like if you're gonna do it, you at least need to keep like with you constantly being bombarded with lane minions and they're constantly being up here and you're not really clearing the lane pressure. I wouldn't say you'd be able to do it in this lane. But if you can at least start focusing more on the minions to at least neutralize lane pressure and you play more conservatively and let your lane partner, hey, I'm saving up for this. Because sometimes if your partner is expecting, to go all in and like, we need to rush this person down or they're constantly fighting, like up close and fighting, and you don't have the items to really contest, then you're not going to be as much of a value as in getting 4.8 with other items. So you could try it. I hope it works out for the most part, but you'll probably have to adjust your play style for it. Hi, Dagger. Because like if you were like trying to save it for now, like you don't have a whole lot of like, again, with the pressure of like clearing the waves. There's an owl. That's unfortunate. So this lane's lost, I think, now. Unless you can get a good ball. Maybe. Where's Apollo go? Apollo's over here. This is not lost. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He missed? Okay. Nice. Yeah, definitely stay on. So you want to stay on top of him. Yeah, okay. Okay. You lost the Guardian. I would just, you need to click the wave. Yes, and killing one isn't really worth it. A good thing with killing Apollo, you should like, since Maka didn't show up here, you don't want to like leave like 2 lanes on this with, I mean, Sinclair's here now, but as soon as you killed Apollo, you should realize that that lane's freshing up. So as soon as you killed Apollo, you should have like started rotating back to the walker, whether this way or the other way. So if you came back sooner, the lane wouldn't have gotten up here, and then like you could then do this, and then you'd be over here. But since you stay to kill one neutral and then you're doing this, now it's like attacking your walker. So when that is happening, you need to like, as soon as you got the kill, you need to try to be leaving. So, but good job on staying on top of Apollo, because since the ball will bounce between you and him. Hope you're doing well, Dagger.
You have discerning taste.
The fuck? Oh, Victor. What? Oh, you're looking at your shop. It was the minion. I don't think I have the shield bounce yet. I was not to naturally do that.
I see Lash.
Shield bounce should be naturally, that should bounce off with you. It did bounce off of the neutral. It did bounce off of the minion, but I think it was just the default. You wanna play some games? Good luck in your gamies.
I see great talent.
Yeah, so like instead of looking at this, you need to clear this wave. So one thing for sure that I would say is watch your lane pressure that you're like not focusing on. You finished some exams. How did your exams go?
Need help on Greenwich.
The urn has been dropped.
Come on. Oh, okay, my cat. Sorry, my cat just stayed here. This is good. So this is good that you came over here to help contest the urn. That's good. That's like a good, smart thing. from here, since they're all like right here, like you have minions, so you have Dynamo, the Guardian, and Lash here, I would actually look to be using your ball on this. So hopefully you do that. This is like a really good opportunity to use your ball. Going well from reactions, that's good. Okay, you never used your ball. That's unfortunate. I think you should have used your ball on that. If you see like 2 enemies, like there's just nothing wrong with doing that. Good job with speeding, deciding to speed over now. But I think between Silver and Rim, they could jump on him. So I think one of you could have stayed on blue or rotated to yellow to get the urn and bring the urn over. You should hear Drifter on your right and look. So you and Silver both left, like, and then like this lane is not like, you should have stayed to at least clear this lane to make pressure. Here you're confused. I see this. So yeah, okay. So, when Rim was over here, like when you and Silver kind of came back, there's, I guess, there's kind of like, how do I say this? A lot of bad decisions just happen in 30 seconds. So both of you left blue and Victor left blue. Don't know if you saw my mention that I did about the shield. I don't, what do you mention about the shield? No, I'm confused. Did I get blocked? I don't see anything about the shield bounce is at shield max. Is it? I mean, you mentioned that, but is it here, only here? Oh, it is. It's on this. It's on. That's weird. Okay. Then yeah, my bad. That's what you meant by the neutral. Because I thought it was just built in, but I see it's on her shield. Okay. Thanks for every day I'm learning more about Celeste, and that's what happens when I don't play Celeste. Okay. So y'all killed them here, and y'all lived this. And then you and Silver went back to rotate to this lane to help defend it while Rim was already here. And Victor is coming back to this. I don't know what Victor was doing or where Victor was. Maybe he was dead. But when both of y'all left, both of y'all shouldn't have left is kind of what I wanted to get at. Like, when you had killed this, it would have been better to stay near blue, one of you to stay near blue, so that you would catch this wave that just hitting this walker. Then, but if you didn't do that and like Victor was here or whatever, because like, I don't know on that part, then what could have happened, like Rim and one other person could have came to green to defend fight since it was just Talon. But he kind of just started abandoning it, like leaving immediately anyways. One of you should have went over to yellow to possibly keep this, like keep pressure here, or take the Guardian. But really, like if you stayed over here, it would have been better than for Sinclair to run the urn or whatnot on that from that decision, because you keep pressure and then you would like. I actually think it's great to not just take the Guardian if you have an opportunity to run the urn even this early. So the urn's great, but I think another person over here to help do that or even escort would have been good. And then the last thing would be like you kind of came over here and then they backed off. You heard Drifter on your right and like he was getting your centers here and he just kind of like left. You didn't even look over there. So if you hear that noise of something happening to your right and it's not a friendly, you should still look, because he could have just turned and jumped you. He's 15k and he's stronger isolated, right? But I think you could have fought him. But what I was going to say is like, and then you did like you just left the wave here. So now again they're just canceling and nothing's happening with the slave, whether the souls that you could have gotten or the pressure that you created. So that's kind of like one of those three things should have happened instead of you like running over there and then turning around and then just running up on the rooftop to try now to see what you're doing. Does that make sense? Because like you said, yeah, it's just you're just kind of like lost right now.
See Drifter.
Sword on the wrist.
That's good from there. Nice job.
I won't let you stop me.
And since you like, this is good that you came down here to fight this. But so what I was gonna say is like, since you didn't clear this wave, look how far back your minion wave now is. So it's already here, and they're gonna have to fight. And if you had canceled this out, your minion wave would have came up here to neutral, and then you could have possibly like taken this, right? So that's kind of like those little things kind of like add up.
I might want to get back to my friends.
And Sinclair died while trying to run the urn. And so now you're like looking for Talon while you're like your wave is still stagnating here, and you're losing souls and you're not having pressure. And then this is about to happen. There's about to be 2 waves on yellow, and Infernus now sees it and is going to rotate over there for Victor. And but you don't really have the like, since you had to come back for the wave, you don't really have the pressure to necessarily fully contest that. That being the urn.
See Great Talon.
So that's unfortunate. Oh, that's enemy dynamo. Or friendly dynamo. Oh.
Great job.
Man, I really wish the cooldowns weren't bugged.
Show y'all how it's done.
So that did not go smoothly. The biggest thing is really don't
Let's
like
push Greenwich.
let the enemy just walk up and deliver the urn. So like you and one other person was like right here. Dynamo just literally walked around the corner and just dropped it in. It's immediate, right? So you need to like make sure when you're going to contest the urn that y'all have like better angles to see everything and not let up, that they can just like not give up pressure so that they can just walk up and literally drop it off. As for that specific fight, honestly, it was like very chaotic. It was all over the place. The biggest thing that I would say is whenever you fought the Drifter and the Talon on Rim at the secret shop here, or right before the secret shop, y'all were like there-ish, right? Y'all were like, right, oh, sorry. You were right here, right down there. Look at your souls. You had 4K of souls. I would have went to the secret shop, buy, and come back. That might have helped during that fight, because fighting when you're 4K, you're like 9K compared to everyone else. And you can also, you like kill Healbane now too. And I think y'all just were fighting up here, so that's why you just now were able to get your souls. But if you can buy, and there's a, there's a break between fightings, really try to weave in buying before engaging in fights. Okay, so from here, y'all won this. You got Talon, they're backing off. Infernus is 1v2ing right now. So y'all need to, like, most of y'all can keep chasing and then even get this wave, but somebody needs to go back and help Infernus as well. If y'all can jump these two. There's Lash. Like, you don't want to, like chasing too much at this point for a fight isn't worth it. When you could help Eltwa or farm or whatever. And now, since you're just kind of like stumbling there, you're possibly getting jumps. Okay, nice movement. And then again, so like if we look at the map, no one's here on green, and all of y'all just rotated off of this. So they can just walk up on this. It looks like Victor still can come over here and contest. But realistically, they can just keep pressure up here and then take your side of the jungle. And Lash is still behind you. Yeah, so like you're lost here again,
Push York.
and I don't know if you just saw this on the map, but there's 3 people here. There is Pocket, there's Lash, and there's Dynamo. You and Silver doesn't have Wolf because she just got exited her Wolf here. This is not a good position for y'all, and you shouldn't really be like looking for a fight at this moment anyways, because your lane over here isn't good, and what's happening on yellow, and when there's also like centers and some neutrals that you could take instead too. And there's Al, yeah, so yeah, just leave her, I would go back to buy. So instead of get the boxes, you need to get back to buy.
I see Apollo.
You need to go back to buy. Like maybe if there's a way you could have like saved Silver, but if she was like closer to the underground, and maybe there's something you could have done, you could have went over there. But instead of doing these boxes, you should go buy and heal, and get back to this wave. So like you spent like 10ish seconds, 5 to 10 seconds doing box stuff. There's 2 waves on this walker here. Fucking Apollo's death hound. Like this is like risky pressure that shouldn't have happened anyways. And then like after you clear this, like if you didn't do boxes and buy and then come back and then you get to this wave, then you could do the boxes afterwards. So and the reason why I'm saying not do the boxes, because like if you got on the zipline here and then you could took centers, and this neutral is more souls than looking for these boxes at this point right now. And taking this wave that's just deadlock or stalemating. Rotating over here does work if you can save this, but realistically, like it would have been better if you had did the centers and such.
Should be good.
Okay, so you got your kill. You back off. You don't stay. You retreat from here. We don't want to stay. I've started doing a bit more centers instead of leaving them for the team. Good. So this is good that you backed off. What I was gonna say though is like, what would have been a better rotation is if you backed and rotated this way on the map, because I can't draw. But if you had gone this way to blue, you could have took this neutral or the centers. But basically, when you leave, if they have jungle up that is safe to steal, you want to steal it. And then the other thing too is like you want to kind of stay in this area because buffs are about to spawn along with the urn. The urn's going to spawn on yellow and you're on yellow. So if there's a way that you could have stayed over here and then get the buff and then come back and get the urn, that would have been great too. So you're doing your jungle. So yeah, that's why like if you did this stuff instead, like this camp on your way with that centers, because like you deny them from them. Like they have no pressure over here right now because you were up there. Y'all were there, I mean. So like once you got that kill and you had the minions pressuring, you then on your way out, you come and steal this stuff instead of taking your stuff, if possible. Because by you doing that, oh, it's on. This is yellow? Fuck. Yeah. It's on green. The flag should spawn over there, right? That's weird. Yellow. This isn't yellow, this is green. The fuck? Weird. Point still being, I guess, stands at least from the jungle. So like you want to take their stuff because it keeps it's like a double effect when it comes to souls, because you get souls and you deny them souls. So you're like extending the lead. Whereas whenever you take a jungle and they take a jungle, it's like keeping the lead kind of similar, right? But when you can take their jungle, like that's how you extend the lead, right? So on your way back, try to look for opportunities if you have pressure to deny the enemy's jungle by stealing it. Also, I'm still baffled. Why is the urn on green?
Our blue walker is under attack.
Oh, was it because? Never mind. Was it? Yeah. I think it's because of the urn earlier. Was after the 5-minute mark, so it never respawned when it was deposited and picked up.
The spirit urn is
I think that's why.
to be claimed.
Keelbane. So, I guess because of your hitting your tier, your 4.8 vitality. I guess that's fine. Sometimes it's better to, like, if you have enough for a tier 3, to just get that tier 3.
Who's with me?
I would look for a ball opportunity with that. There's 3 people here. Like, there's 4 people here. You could... I think you could have thrown your ball on them. And Silver's here now too. So, like, if you really see them all clumped up, that's like... That's asking for your ball. Yeah, now you used it. I think while the furnace was there, you could have used it sooner. I think I'm mainly about healing for Drifter to reduce his healing a bit, since team is struggling with him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing lasts forever.
Bro, not fucking turn it on. Oh, he got out. Oh, he stunned him. Put your shield on. If you have your shield on and you do that, this is good. So, if you have your shield on, do what you just did. But when you run by a guardian, parry it. It'll save you. And so, when I talked about like stealing their jungle, like this would be an opportune moment. Like Silver or you could take this camp here because they can't take it because they're dead. But realistically, this is an urn time. They just died too, and Dynamo doesn't have ultimate. So since we know he used his, you have these 2 pressured, and not a whole lot on blue, but someone could get that. This is a great urn moment when you leave. Moments like this, when you have both side lanes pushed out, the urn is neutral, and they have 2 people dead. Well, Lash just spawned, but and they don't have their ultimates. So look for that. And you're doing sinners like you talked about. But realistic, like again, if you can take their stuff instead and then do yours whenever it's on the way out, that's kind of better. And you have a lot of souls now too.
The urn has been
So you should actually go contest this fight. So you should have gone over there to secure this urn. We're at the point now where team fights really start to matter to do objectives. So before, when I was talking about like you should go, like you don't really need to go there. At this point, you kind of need to start going and rotating those things. Because if you kill this, wherever everyone's at, there's 2 people here. There's with 3 of your teammates here. You had went back to rotate to this with Infernus. 1, inside a secret shop so you can buy. But 2, you win this, you bring the urn over, or honestly, you win this and then you go to mid boss, but you can do the urn as well. So like this team fight now is at a moment where you can get huge value out of it. Right? Look at this. And Victor was on the other side. Victor's prioritizing the urn. Unfortunately, like it's good getting the urn, but like I said, it's unfortunate that instead, if you could just kill them, secure the kills, and then do the urn or mid boss, but you should have rotated for this fight. So you got escalating, and you got rapid. So it's okay at times to get, you know, that tier 3 or tier 4, even if it's not a full left to right, depending on if it's a big power spike. I think you could have just gotten escalating because you already had like 6.2k, and you already had Mystic Vuln. I think you should have just got just get escalating, and then you could save up for rapid the next buy, because escalating would provide more value than rapid. And then lastly, with that fight that happened or is happening, whenever an urn's running, and if it's at this stage of the game, because the team, like you need to be in this instead of farming, what you just did. You should be here. And now you're rotating too, but this fight could already be over by the time you get over here. And they're gonna get the urn off of this. Yeah. Oh, and you drop, and then you're doing boxes, and then they're gonna get chased down because if you'd went in, you would have fed. I'm glad you turned around because you do need to turn around for this. But yeah, but you're gonna have to like you need it like there's 3 people here. You really can't defend this on your own. There's 4 people here.
Hope this goes as well as rehearsal.
EMX your shield, good. That's nice.
Mysteries of my people.
You slowed enough so that, you know, Infernus could rotate. I don't know if that was intentional, but if you did, it was kind of actually worked out because you tanked it for your team. You need to leave and buy. So that's good.
Now, this isn't flashy as some of the glyphs I sell, but when it comes to raw power, you can't do much better.
So the urn's about to spawn, and the urn's going to spawn where your team is. So I would say if you're going to go over here, you should... It was not intentional, but it did work out, yeah. So if you're going to come over here, I would say to actually try to get the urn. And along with the buff.
The Archmother's favor.
You have a lot of actual map pressure right now that you could try to get the urn off of. Again, they do have Dynamo Lash, which is a very scary team fight, but you can at least you can bring it over to start bringing either a fight, or you can create pressure as well by bringing the urn over to like your walker and then just dropping it.
Claimed.
And then that's what they did. See, they created pressure, your team backed off, and now they're running the urn. So now you have to decide, do I save and try to fight this, or do we give up the urn? And right now, you can't really contest the urn here. They're like victors over here. Also, try not to just be idle for so long. But you can't really contest this because like there's no pressure here, and they were pressuring this. Like they just got an urn for free because they created pressure by getting the by running up this, getting the urn, and then they backed off. Like they didn't hard commit. So. And then they got a free urn, and now they're 20k ahead. Yeah, so and then for the past minute you were on your shop, and then you got on the zip line, and then you got off on the zip line, and you got on the zip line, and you got off the zip line. So definitely try to look and plan a little bit better on where you want to go, or know what you're going to do. Because you don't really want to be idle for too long in the game. Your movement's getting better too, by the way, compared to our last video. So like you could clear this wave. So also if there's no one on a wave and it's still mating, and it's safe too, because so like you want to clear this wave now. And the reason why is because there's 2 up here. There's 2 enemies here. So you know there's 2 where 2 of their team is at. And Infernus is kind of over here. You want to get this so pressure is made on this lane. Instead of there's 4 here. There's 4 here, and Pocket showed up. This is like free souls and it's pressure. Now it's Apollo. It's one. You could have 1v1 Apollo here, and now you come back. So like the past 2 minutes now has been very not useful for you because you're not getting souls. You're lost map pressure, and your team died. Whereas if you had created pressure up here, like if I was the enemy team, I would go do mid boss. This is something I like to do. Wait around the corner and wait for them to get up and then ambush them.
You are full of surprises, aren't you? Our yellow walker has been
Yeah,
destroyed.
okay. I mean, it works. But if you had... So, like, if you had cleared... Especially Apollo. So, if you were up here whenever there was no one here initially, you cleared the wave. And then you did exactly what you talked about and were sneaky around over there or over here. And then let's say Apollo came down and showed up here. If you could be sneaky and hide here if you really want to, while there's 4 people here, there's Pocket here, and then Apollo shows up here, then you could ambush him this way. And you could do that then. But you shouldn't really do that for losing a walker and your team dying when they can just do mid boss and getting 1 kill, you know, because like it worked out, but you could have created pressure and applied damage elsewhere and kept pressure on the map. And maybe that would have helped, like, because what could happen is like there's someone on their team's gonna have to decide, do we rotate or do they commit? And if they commit, then you get damage on this walker or get the walker and jump the Apollo. If they back off, then this could possibly live and your team could possibly live. So, I mean, ambushing and jumping people works, but it's not always worth it to lose the macro of the map. I think you should have went blue here, because if you could have went blue because of the neutral that's up here, Infernus could have taken this by himself, but you could have stayed on blue to rotate to either side and take this up. If I'm not too deep, I can still make it out quickly before they notice me. Yeah, but the thing is, you're Celeste and you have stamina mastery, so if you're not used to it, you should experiment and play around with double air dashes, and you can see how much you can escape with that. Between your shield and your stamina mastery, you have a lot of mobility that most other characters don't have. You're a better Mina in that regard once you get stamina mastery. So I think you can be a little bit more aggressive with her. And if you didn't have Hillbane or along with Hillbane, if you have Spirit Lifesteal with this, you have a lot of lifesteal between your Light Eater on top of, you know, the rest of your kit. So we have 3 people here. So they're looking for their wonderful wombo combo. Nice. I think I get the After Spell Breaker. Yeah, I mean, you're saving up for it now, so that's why. Probably makes sense. It's underneath you. So, okay, so when we're here, so they just completely backed off. This one, you could rotate and, like, Ram is coming to here. Like, y'all could actually just hard rotate on this Drifter, and at this point in the game, it's okay to do that. I know I didn't say it earlier, or when I was saying it earlier and there was just telling there's 2 people here, I wasn't saying it was really worth it. At this point in the game, it's worth it. Y'all kill this Drifter, you go mid-boss, or you do the urn, because the urn's about to spawn. Killing Drifter is high priority right now. So once you back off of this, which y'all are backing off, this is great. You should, that's unfortunate. Y'all should rotate to kill that Victor, or sorry, that Drifter. Which he's dead. All right, so now you either ping urn or you're giving up blue now. They're still pushing on blue. And going back. So here, going back just to buy debuff, I would have probably stayed. I think the game was a 6-stack with a Victor and Furnace not giving any comms. That makes sense. Losing 1 for 1 really kind of limits on what you can do now. That's a good ball. This is a good ball. This is a good ball. Nice. Using the stamina. Nice. Chasing. Perfect. Okay. We're doing wonderful things. Keep going. We can kill this. Fantastic. Paul's feeding now. Alright. We can't kill him. Okay. Alright, okay. We're good. Alright. We're good. We don't chase Apollo here. We back off. Lash is behind us. If Sinclair hit his ultimate, that's fine. Or that would have been great, but we didn't hit that. And Apollo's out. We just think, all right, 4 dead. Apollo's right around the corner. He's at half health. He could just immediately rotate, and like poking around, that's not really great. Lash is still behind us. You turn around, try to get Lash. Where the fuck is Lash? Lash is on the roof. Okay, we didn't know, we can't really get him as easily, but we know he's at least behind us. We disengage. We go mid boss. Yeah, there's Lash. Okay, like this is a way to die. Like, and you left, but your whole team didn't. Okay, let's see. You're gonna try to do this. Okay. Okay. Let's see if everyone is able to get out. Wonderful. All right. You should use Light Eater. Okay, you did. You should just use Light Eater at the beginning, since they're not gonna move. With this, you should weave in heavy. You should weave in heavy melees. Do like 2 shots, heavy melee. 2 shots, heavy melee. All right. When Rejuve comes down, we should look veils. We shouldn't stay in the round. So like you can go up here to get the high ground, and then check the veil. Like you should be looking around just in case. All right. We got the we got mid boss. Now we get urn. Getting urn. Somebody needs to get urn. So you need to get mid boss. Look for the easier opportunity. Mid boss, or sorry, urn is prio. Like all of y'all, the last walker. So I'm pretty sure I said it before too. The last walker is a little bit of a bait. Getting a lead because you don't have a lead yet. You haven't had a lead all game. Getting this in pocket, like this is. There's no reason this should happen. Whenever y'all have mid boss.
York is under attack.
And then the thing too, so like this is happening while Victor is farming, which unfortunately he said it calms, but he's farming their side, which is good, but there's better objectives, and the Iron's objective, and Rim is coming on blue. He's leaving to go by to rotate.
Our green water is under attack.
If you wanted to rotate, yeah, I was like, you can rotate quicker if you go all the way actually around.
Been defeated.
Magic surrounds us.
And so 2 people died, and you lost 2 rejuves, and Sinclair's about to die. And yeah, so and now you don't have rejuves. So your rejuves are gone because everyone didn't fully commit. And now, so now both of you 2 are going over here. Like this is like rotating over here is not good because you're just gonna trickle in because you don't have rejuves anymore. Their whole team is here.
Hope this goes as well as the
And Victor, like, and now you're 1v5ing the entire team. And it just like wasn't like, it would have been better to keep, I'm glad that killed him. Like it would have been better to keep pressure, you know, elsewise, but immediately when you get earned, somehow you stay alive, but you stay alive because of Spirit Life still.
Don't mind the blood. It's gently used.
Which you still don't get Spirit Life still either. But I think you should look into at least getting the other Spirit Life still. When you get mid-boss credit, look at the urn and get the urn. Like you should almost, you know what I'm saying? Like you should almost, I don't want to say you should always run the urn, but you should like 99% of the time run the urn whenever you get mid-boss credit. And you're right, your team is very disorganized, at least between like between Victor, Infernus, and Rim. But then yeah, y'all shouldn't have rotated, like you and Rim shouldn't have rotated over there because the fight's already over at that point. You trickled in. You being Celeste is how you got out. And then you came over here and like there's no pressure on blue again, and then this is taking damage. Now you're rotating over here for that, so watch lanes better if there's no one's there, or look at to see if an enemy's clearing it, or if another wave is coming and your wave just died, then you know that no one's gonna be there, so somebody has to go, you know, recover it. So there's 2 people here on blue, there's 4 people on blue. So this should, like, when you're watching the map as well, you should, 5 people here on blue, you should look at where the enemy is and pay attention to kind of like who may or may not be missing and knowing kind of what's happening. So there looks like they may be trying to push this really hard. And so on your side, you should fight closer to the walker. You want to try to bait them in here. You should turn on, yeah, it's like you should turn on your shield. That's unfortunate. Victor died. Drifter's behind us.
I'm the greatest act on Coney.
Are adorable.
Okay, so you leave because you have Mark. You should probably, and you honestly probably could have chased them, but if you could tell your team to get back, because there's Lash. They're going in a 1v3 again. If you could ping to retreat, you probably should have.
This is so much better than boring fire.
I don't think you should have. I don't like, since you weren't inflicted. Maybe it was only Drifter. I think you could have like stayed. That's a massive kill.
Yes, Celeste.
You can kill him. That's great. But I wouldn't really commit on this.
Let's push it yellow.
So, the urn and the walker. This time you can do the walker, but really the urn. Like ask Rim, ping, 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 ping. Just be like beep, beep, beep.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Oh, he's doing it. Fantastic.
Thanks for the pickup.
Okay, so now I know that they're going to be respawning shortly.
These are the mysteries of white people.
There's two. This is now this is risky. So, like, because they're going to be respawning, and there's Victor.
Help on yellow.
Yeah. From a move perspective, if you had one over there to the right, you could have risked getting on the jump pad to get out. Nice use. Now Victor and Silver, sorry, Furnace and Silver are feeding. If your ult is on cooldown, they're still fighting. I don't, maybe like you could have peeked and threw your ball off of that. Like just peek the roof and throw your ball down. So from there, I don't think y'all should have tried to, I don't think I should have tried to force the walker. Because they're respawning, and with mid-boss about to be up, like you should have just prioed the urn, and then take their jungle. You need to stay here with whatever's about to happen while yellow and green. Sorry if I gotta go. It's fine. You can watch it later. Yeah, of course, Eternal.
Thank you for your aid.
Into the fray.
This is a massive ball. Fortunately, your shield didn't go off.
Our blue walker is under attack.
One thing that I would say from your build that you could consider to buying, especially with this dynamic, because Dynamo Lash combo is almost always OP. It's normally just these two together as a team winning just combination with Refresher. I would look into getting not like getting something counter item wise, whether that is knockdown for either one of them, counter spell and more spirit resilience. And then they do mid boss. I hate the timers are broken. Okay, so doing mid boss from here, this is kind of risky from here.
Rem is doing what he can to keep us
No more
standing.
hiding.
Silver shouldn't, I mean, you're not here, but she's like, your team shouldn't be going up there. Like, this is just asking to die. Which you could attempt to do. You could attempt to get the urn, because the urn will be on your side, but the map pressure isn't really there. And I know you're trying to get lightning scroll there, so that makes sense. But going over here, like, there's two waves crashing on yellow, there's two waves crashing on blue. This isn't good, and there's two people on green. Sorry. So I'm glad you turned around, but watch your map more. And kind of what we talked about before earlier is if you don't see anyone on those lanes, if it's one in safe 2 or whatever, somebody needs to clear those lanes.
The Smother offers many.
And so you clear that lane, but there's another lane here. They're gonna just stalemate unless Victor's gonna get it. So Victor is getting it, but just be aware that like if you clear one wave, without clearing the next wave, you're not gonna create pressure because they're just gonna stalemate. And you need to go back like this right here. This is priority. This fight right here. This could just be GG instead of farming. Like Silver sees it. Like you should like as soon as they show it on the map. Just think of like, oh shit, and then go back. So I would try to watch the map a little bit more. And then Drifter showed up on blue too. You don't need to go back to the shop. You can get off sooner. Like you can get off halfway and then jump over. You should look to look for an opportunity to throw your ball there. And Drifter's on blue, so something you could test too is like, just try to get Drifter instead. Yeah, so at this point, this combo, the Lash combo into Dynamo ult, that's why Counterspell in this instance would work. But I would look into getting like knocked down as well. One of your team had like Rim and Silver both have it, and Sinclair. So it kind of like surprising that they were able to get that off. But Counterspell from you could be good to parry that, or if you're not comfortable with that, you could instead get E-Shift. How does this go on for another 10 minutes? Probably what happens is the enemy team overstays their welcome, and then they being Mother tries to come back. Look, my cooldowns are fixed. Yeah, they almost kill it here. So when you see this many minions, you really need to kind of kill the minions, but really the other part is you have to like fight in the base for the defense. Unfortunately, Sinclair's slightly trolling you there. Then yeah, so then they two die. The big overstay normally, yeah. So with the base changes that they changed in January, it's really easy to think we can kill this, and then you die. And then you have 70-second timers, and then the enemy team can do stuff. So yeah. Internal again, so you're spending a little bit too long in the shop. So definitely kind of have a key in mind. From your damage wise, like you're not really struggling with damage at this point. You're struggling with living, really. So because you're struggling to live between this combo, they both have refresher. This is a horrible team fight, horrible for you. Like this team combo, like normally when you counter this, you have to play around it. You have to buy counter items normally when you see a really strong Lash and Dynamo combo. And getting Counterspell, getting knocked down, getting E-Shift would be great. Actually, this is a great E-Shift. Bro, you don't have anyone in there. Look at this ball though. Counterspell is very strong. It is very uncomfortable to learn. Yes. You struggle to counter Lash ult, so instead of buy Curse Relic, Curse is fantastic too. I didn't mention Curse. Curse is great too. I think Curse actually would impact Celeste damage a little too much personally. But yeah, okay. So y'all won this. Great. Since the new okay, your team. So pull up the radio wheel, whatever your button is. Mine's middle mouse. Pull it up. Go down to the bottom left, whatever it is on your by default. Communication. Radio wheel. Is that on communication? Radio wheel. What's the plan? Contextual retreat. Go to 6. Retreat. Retreat. That's what you do. Hey, Almighty, how are you? How have you been? So you spam retreat because you got Walker, you got kills, you hold tab. You need to keep an eye on mid-boss timer and of course the urn, but hold tab. We see that mid-boss is about to be up. We go do mid-boss. Mid-boss is this is our mid-boss moment. We might come back from this. So Rim is a sad little boo who's about to die. Silver is trying to cover with knockdown. You left, which is great. That's the smart thing. And y'all need to start just rotating to mid-boss.
Mid-boss has arrived.
So definitely hold tab if you can when you're playing. Look at the map and take advantage of that. So your team, like this right here, is not good. You've been playing Apollo. I've been playing Apollo too. I like Apollo.
Careful, Celeste.
You and Infernus decided to do mid
They're
boss,
in mid.
but it's kind of risky. Now it's risky. You need to go down there. Like, this isn't like Infernus is 1v1ing the mid boss. And now Silver is too. Like, staying up there is not like time matters with mid boss a lot. Like, I don't mean by time, but I'm talking about seconds literally matter with mid boss.
Let's go mid.
And as soon as like y'all either have to fully commit or not. And you should weave in melee, like, or heavy melees. Do like 2 shots heavy melee, 2 shots heavy melee. Okay. I actually would normally I would say the urn. This is like the 1%. I would say do or not do urn. Actually, I mean, like y'all need to go to save this, or like they need retreat from not committing to mid. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they
Drifter.
this isn't that happened. So Sinclair revives. You should just go to Sinclair and save him. So with Celeste with stamina mastery, because it's fucking bugged, you can practice air dashing, jump up and then press dash, like jump and shift, or do the thing where some people do. I've been trying it out where you combine or have dash to an extra keybind. So my other dash ability is on V with shift, so I have shift and V. So like I press spacebar and V, and it can do like an instant air dash basically, but jump up and dash immediately and then do 2 dashes if you can. But Celeste will move faster with that than just like walking or whatever with this. Okay. Okay, we don't commit to this. Okay, so this is another one, like, that's... Oh, someone had knockdown. The knockdown that we talked about. It's great.
The more of them, the better.
Okay, let's do... Yeah. But the ball's still working, so it's okay. Kind of. He's gonna die to your ball. It's unfortunate.
They'll be back when we need to be ready.
I don't know if you have your shield sooner, rather, but if you had it sooner, you should have definitely put it on. So from there, like, you rotated over to save Sinclair, which is what you needed to do, but then you needed to leave. Like, that was we're going there to save, we're not going there to fight, because it was a constantly losing fight. Because if you had backed off, and then again, you do the urn. You really, urn right now is super prio. Like, it's prio from getting a soul lead and keeping it. He wants burst and CC, yeah. And the thing, counter, like, if you come across this heavy team fighting abilities, really look to see how you play around them, or to shut them down or save them. Like, you need something right now to live. You have all these wonderful defensive items. Your biggest counter item that you have is anti-heal between Spirit Burn and Healbane, and I guess you have a little bit of a delay with your little bit of a stun rather. But really, you need either more resistances, or you need counterspell, you need E-shift or curse, something to protect between this one, because they just been, the past 20 minutes has just been lash, death slam to singulator, death slam to singulator. So when you come across those teams, or the 2 enemies that are just like constantly abusing your team by just two ultimates, instead of following a build for more damage, and you bought something, you just now bought Spirit Lifesteal, look to play a counter item around them. And you're back up now, and you killed Lash, and this is going massive Sinclair. Oh, he came back. All right, we killed the team. They have 2 live. One person gets the urn, the other one creates pressure in the other 2 lanes. You have the base guardians, but you can't really safely do anything with their base. Literally, it's create pressure, and still jungle and do urn. Like, that's, you need souls. You need to take souls. You can't take their base with them with this many people. Normally, you want, like I said, you want to try to take something with their object while they're dead, and And you don't have map pressure to actually do, you know, like say take their base or take a base shrine or take a base guardian. You don't have the map pressure for that. So Sinclair is thinking the, oh bro, no, don't chase this. Don't chase this. I want to see what he chases. Where are you at? This is why not chasing this is, this chasing is a good decision. You shouldn't be rotating to this. The reason why you shouldn't be rotating this is because he shouldn't be doing this, but two, they're respawning. You're just asking to die. And Sinclair's dead. And this is how you have 100k damage, but you died for it. And mid-boss is up in 18 seconds. So they go do mid-boss and then they win the game. That's what I'm going to assume. Yeah, so really be aware of... Why was the ball still on them? Really be aware of, you know, at late stages of the game, is mid-boss going to be up and do you need to chase? Like, there, you shouldn't have went with Sinclair. One Sinclair shouldn't have been there. But yeah. And then that's basically the game. So yeah, Eternal. Basically, what I would say is watch your lanes more. Nice 312. Yeah, we ended up 313 at the end. Oh, watch your lanes more. Oh, Infernus rough too. Watch your lanes more macro. Like if there's no pressure on there, they're going to keep pressuring you. During laning phase, keep up your pressure. You definitely weren't focusing the minions enough. You needed to focus the minions a little bit more. Or you have your lane partner focus the minions more because you had no pressure with the lane minions. You had good uses of your abilities for the most part. I think you might be able to weave in Light Eater versus Dazzling a little bit more. And I would also say use your ball a little bit more too. If you see, you know, at least 2 enemies there, just go for it. From your build wise, I would say try to get, you know, an item or 2 that provides more counter building, especially against a heavy team controlling ultimate characters versus Lash and Dynamo. And it's even worse when they're together because they coordinate them really well together, and it's normally just kind of GG if you don't build around that. So definitely keep an eye on that. I think you could probably get Spirit Lifesteal instead of Healbane sooner, or get both of them instead of at the very end of the game. And then don't overstay your welcome or chase when you need to. Don't join fights when it's already lost. Don't trickle in, basically. And then the later on the game goes, post 25 minutes, post 20 minutes, but post 25 minutes for sure. You want to look for team fights that are happening to try to get there sooner or about when they're about to start, so that you can get your number advantage, and then from that number advantage do mid boss and then do earn, and definitely try to do earn and mid boss but more. That's kind of what I would say as a general summary at the end. But hopefully that's helpful. Let me know. Give a couple more games a try or another week, and let me know and we can review another one. Oh, actually, I will say one last thing. Actually, with that is practice your practice instant air dashing with Celeste. That was actually one more thing. So if you get stamina mastery, like you do this, right? Is it faster? Doing this is faster than just doing this sliding, especially with Celeste. Once you get stamina mastery, if you can do this or jump, space shift, dump shift like this, you move faster like this way than if you were to just do this. For other characters, you know, you can slide and then do that and whatever, but especially with Celeste, but most characters with stamina mastery, most characters, yeah, and you know, doing an instant air dash is going to be faster. You see how much movement speed you get whenever you do 2 of them. See that right there? I almost got stuck. Yeah, see that? That's going to be faster. So I would practice that as well from your other, from Celeste in general. It's going to be faster than just doing this as you walk up to join a team fight. Get a little bit more mobile with her and wall bouncy. Right? Shh. That's probably the other thing. The other micro thing specific with Celeste. Okay, cool. Yeah, so now we can chitty chatty chat. Hope you all are doing well with your games. Did y'all see that apparently there was another MMR inflation? Fucking fucking Yoshi's just handing out MMR adjustments left and right now. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that. You're shocked. I mean, I didn't see anything about it, or I didn't see anyone adjusted for that I know of, and I wasn't adjusted. But I saw in one of the other discords that I lurk in, there was somebody that got bumped up. There was a couple of people that got bumped up again. And I'm just so surprised that they're still doing that. I'm not sure if it's because they're trying to like work around with like new players, if that's kind of where it's coming from or what, but I'm like, or they're like trying to still rework or still they are working on reworking, you know, MMR and such. So all right, I'm gonna go pee and then I'll play a game or two and kind of go from there, but I'll be right back. This time I put the sound, focus the game. So here, you play your alt one time with new players, and the new players are very new. So I understand why that. Yeah, I think that's the reason why, is because I think that there's still quite a bit of somewhat experienced people, and I think I think it's because there's still like people that are not moving in the like ranks that should have been moving, and they need to they're trying to make it so that, you know, the lower or just players that should have moved are moved a little bit more, so that it's not like an Oracle game where there's someone with like 30 hours, you know, versus someone that has 500 hours, you know, or even lower than like Emissary or Ritualist or whatever. It does have an issue with just stopping. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm wondering. And the other thing too is I think that they're trying to do two things. I think they're trying to, and it just stopped an Archon. Yeah, I think they're trying to fix that issue. Because the reason what I'm thinking is I think that the game still has like a percentage based MMR, like only X amount of people can be this category. I think there's, ever since they changed that in October or November, I had this like this idea theory, I guess, more that it's still somewhat percentage based. So even if you like, if 100 people win, let's say 100 people win 100 games, there's still going to be some characters that win more or get more, so that like, and they all start in the same division, and that only some of them aren't going to be some of them are going to be in the same ranks, and while others move up. Because like I think that they want like a certain percentage only being in the top, you know, let's say like top, like Eternus or whatever, like only X amount of people in there, so that they have to like trying to calculate on moving or lowering people. I'm not sure, like, so this is just me kind of like, ever since Yoshi said that percentage based a couple months ago, I still think that they're doing something. They're trying to do something unique with the MMR ranking. I definitely can see that, and I think they want it more than just win-losses to affect going up or down. So, I don't know. I'll be right back though. Hi, Rowan. Rowan? I'm gonna say I said that right, Rowan. Look at it. I'm actually about to step away, Rowan, so I'll be right back.
What we do takes
I gotta go pee, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Mid-boss has arrived.
I love these.
Our green walker is under attack.
I bring forth the light.
The spirit
enemy.
Courier has arrived.
I see Abrams.
I know how to protect myself.
Such blessings she shall give. Celeste, you are full of surprises, aren't you? They delivered the urn.
Hope folks are ready to make the most of this. You asked for this.
I see the
Here's your
robot.
chance to shape your destiny.
I'm not afraid of you. Keep your eye on the ball, boys and girls.
I got a YouTube notification, and someone either doesn't like, got bumped. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Peach. Peaches. Peach. Sleepy. Oh, you did get moved. Oh. Well, there you go. Now you don't need to worry about
You have a good
what you're talking about. Climbed all the way through and then it just gave it to you.
Gotta get a little toasty.
I mean, you're still gonna be playing with the same people. If there's other people that
Delightful, Calico. Our green walker is
if there's other people that got bumped, they'll get bumped with you.
I see the door.
Sometimes it does get stuff. I didn't get ranked up until a few days later, yeah. But I mean, he did get bumped. I just did one, Rohan. I kind of wanted to play one game. So I don't know how you were feeling or what you wanted with your game. Or how long you were gonna, like, stick around. How long is your game? I don't really want to review a 50-minute game anyways, though. What, Archon? Nah. Or are you talking about Oracle? Oracle Dolores? Yeah, kind of like what Shrimp said. Every rank is gonna be
They put up a fight.
the worst,
I guess
or
I can't
Elo
go
hell.
wrong.
Even Eternus players, I've seen enough people to complain about this is Eternus or this is like top X. Like I think it's just a mindset, and it's the people that are just vocalizing it. You going in, Peaches? I don't know what my cat's doing. Mine's 30 minutes. Okay, we can speedrun it. If you want to drop it in the chat, I'll speedrun it.
I'm feeling a little exposed out here.
But yeah, I think, I mean, it is a mindset thing. And ultimately is like, if the people that complain about it, if you were better, you wouldn't be there, and
Keep your blood on the inside.
you could just steamroll through the ranks if you were better. It is dead in the middle of the ranks, so there's a reasonable suspicion of it containing strange players. I think it also depends on how do I say? With the rank inflation, you know, maybe some people shouldn't be where they are. I mean, I'm probably getting a little. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Fucking, I was initially. So I'll just say at least initially. So initially, in August, you know, I was Archon. I was middle Archon, and then it bumped me to low Ascendant whenever they did the first one. So I basically jumped 2 ranks. I've been in Oracle before, but at the time that the October adjustments, it jumped me basically 1.5 to 2 ranks, and I almost got out Ascendant. But then, I've grown because I'm Ascendant 6 now. So, but I like. It's like, I think it just takes time too to like dissipate, you know, dissipate by being like, if 100 people move up to, you know, Oracle, in the following weeks, those 100 people will start spreading out, or they won't play and they'll just stay. What I mean. So I guess if you really don't want to, you don't need to play, and you just wait it out. Bro, what the fuck? It didn't copy. Oh, you know what? Copied your name, Rohan. My bad. That explains why it didn't paste. That's not a number. It's unfortunate they keep bumping people up, including myself. Yeah, it's really weird. Really weird. Are you this Ivy? Or are you someone else, Rohan? Who are you? Hey, it's Archon. Look. Look, it's wonderful. It's a perfect time. Let's do this one. This is also 30 minutes. Okay. Who are you people? I'm gonna be like Patrick. Wait, did I just... Oh, whatever. I'm the Apollo in that one. What? Okay, so that one. What about... What's this one? Are you Apollo in this one? Is this you? Because I saw the same name. Are you still Apollo in this one? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Build-wise, everything looks here fine. Your build looks fine. I am still learning Apollo myself. I have a solid... Let's see here. I have 5 games with Apollo. So, it's not a lot, but I'll do my best from a micro-wise, and definitely from a macro perspective, I can help out, so. We love to see 30-minute games though, so. Silver looks like kind of carried a little bit. Your damage is really kind of low though. Rim having more damage, all downloads. Rim having more damage than you kind of shows that you're probably not as aggressive with Apollo as you should be. Victor having 15k shows that he suffered too, unfortunately. Let's see what else we got. Damage by type. So I'm not gonna tell you the best. Our Pelicans are hit and miss. I mean, he's new. He's only been out for what, 10 days now. So, and I haven't really played much, so that's why. Since he's been, I haven't played much and I haven't been able to play him. So 2 things together. So you may just not be as aggressive with them as you should be. Wait, why does it show you max everything? You didn't have enough souls to max everything. This is dumb. Okay, I can barely see the outlines between Sigil. I can't even tell which one you max between these 3, but I do know you didn't really put points in repose. Not repose? Yeah, not repose. Bro, I can't even see. You might have maxed out all 3 of these. So, okay. Not repose. I'm glad we all agree on that part. Okay, y'all kept a nice steady lead. and Silver ran just the lobby. Talked about like the differences that we were just literally talking about, Vapor and Shrimp. When you get like one person that just rolls the lobby with 61k, start kind of questioning like, does that person really belong there, or is my game like even balanced? What is my game? What is my matchmaker doing? You know. So I mean, I understand it. Air, not ready for revive. I have a lot of this game with players on my team and enemy that I think should be ranked up. Yeah, that's probably a mix of that. Some of them even complain that we aren't worthy. Yeah, I understand that too. It's like, should I like, am I actually Ascendant? Am I actually Eternus? Am I actually X rank? You know? And initially I was like, maybe I'm not. But at this point, what I was gonna say is that like I gained ranks, so at least the new version. Oh, that's why. Okay, the new versions of the new rank values. I think I am. I'm just learning the game, and we got John Lane on my 20k soul lead. You're in Arkham before the ranks just finished, so I know I can at least handle it. Yeah, that makes sense.
My words, I will represent Ixie in the Olympics. It's only a matter of time.
So I don't know, Rohan, with Apollo with his lunge, like you can wait it till you know it's almost done, and then if you use it again, it'll reset it. But if you don't use it on the second one, you know, you like you just use the first one and you don't use it again, it goes on cooldown. So if there's times where you're trying to like rush this on cooldown, so like while you're running away and you got out, if you want it to reset quicker, sometimes it's better to use, you know, this one at the to use your stab if you want it to go on cooldown quicker. And then for the camera, like if I wanted to like go away, like you would like look around like that, because you can't like fully turn the camera in sometimes. So I think they actually fixed that, but let me test real quick on that part, and whatever, it's fine. But sometimes with like looking away, like if you want to go away to get away, you can, you know, repose and turn around and leave. And then of course from Sigil, you can use it to gain or keep momentum depending on what you want, and it's where the explosion is. So like if there's a wall there, like you can jump up and do that if they're like hiding behind cover too, as the main, I guess, skill wise with him. So you can just show him. I'm gonna review his game first, Vapor. It still says not ready for download. I'm in the game. I leave the game. Not ready for download, bro. I clicked it. Let me restart the game. Is it a recent game or were they day old? I didn't look. I did not look. We may have to do the other one, Rohan. If this doesn't load. Let's find out. You can't see. Come out. Let's just check one last time real quick. It shows us here. Well, it shows I can download it. So we'll try to download this and then go from there. And if you want to come back another stream and we do it, that's fine too. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, then like you said, we'll just do another one. We'll just do it another day. This was yesterday. Shrimp. Let's hope it downloads instead of Steam shitting on itself. Let's see what happens. It's weird, like seeing some effects and then like still move versus not effects moving. How come she doesn't twinkle? She always side looking like that? That's not her profile picture. She's not super side looking like that. She looks directly at you. The fuck? Why is she super side looking like that? Do all MVPs actually have a different one? He's smug looking. He looks smugger. Nope, he looks the same. Weird. Why is she's side looking? Wait, it stopped downloading again. What the fuck? Okay, I won't leave. I'm sorry. I won't leave it, I swear. Bro, Rim has 18k damage without Torment Pulse. Is that just from his pillow? You're more of a Wraith main. Luckily enough in this range for me to allow stalling, otherwise I'd be clapped. That's all good. I mean, learning a different playstyle, you know, takes skill in its own, I guess, as well. And you know, Apollo is your spirit nuke player, you know, like Yamato and Mina type of stuff, compared to Wraith, which is your split pusher or you know, late game scaler of hybrid gun damage or hybrid damage. So I understand it. Even from my own perspective, I don't have a lot of spirit nuke players that I've played. And so Apollo's technically more of my first. Platoon should all ascend equally. Yeah, what the fuck? You don't really ever see that either. That's solid 20, even except for Calico, but even then, you don't really see a whole lot of 28 to 26, or just a constant close number. It's more like this spread out. Never farm game is my bet. Yeah, I mean, they probably couldn't have. If you look at, there's a lot of deaths on the board outside of Mina. Constant fighting walkers. Yeah, probably that one. Probably constant fighting. And then Silver is just face rolling. And they just start stalling. Okay, what do we have? Decompressing. Yeah, I kind of want to learn how to play properly in the thick of it instead of dealing damage from the backlines. That makes sense. Okay, it's cool. It's here. Hi, welcome to this game review. We're going to be taking a look at Apollo. We're going to see just some general micro and macro improvements, just for general improvements. If you want your own game review, let me know down below in the comments or come by while I'm live streaming. I also have other games that I review down below in the description as a playlist, and guides that I've pointed up are also in the description. I definitely have experience of being in the thick of it, Rohan. I have a lot of like Shiv Victor experience. I've also played Viper, who isn't really always in the thick of it. Someone left me a comment that I saw on YouTube about my Viper guide, and they are not a happy camper. And they said that I did a shit job, which I probably could have, because that was a really old video, but so one thing for sure, or from here, I would just say is when you're engaging, watch your stamina. Use all your stamina from the top, and then you don't really, like, if you need your stamina, definitely watch your stamina. And these little souls, make sure you get enough to at least collect them.
I should check out the curiosity shop.
This is my own personal opinion, but I think Sigil is a little easier to start lane with than the Advance, because I think you can do a little bit more damage off of Burst, or sorry, off of Sigil, and it has a shorter cooldown. But that's just my own personal opinion, preference. Because like if you had Sigil, you could use it on either one of them, and then you could advance. Hey Curls. How have you been? That one, yeah, it's like you can thrust with that one. You can thrust her. Yeah, I would watch out using stamina to engage too with your thrust. Like go in your stamina in, you're dashing in, and then thrusting. When your thrust would, you know, your starting thrust is normally kind of close enough. Like it would move you there on the advanced and on the actual thrust. How have you been, Curls? So from here, so at 2 minutes, you know, minions and boxes spawn. I would really try to like get those like as soon as you can. Oh, that's unfortunate. You been good? Good. So instead of like waiting around like right here-ish, I would have like if you had like once you killed them, you could, or not killed, once you killed the minions, I would have just backed off and I would come here and immediately just took this camp. Did I delete the Vapor Hate comment? No, it's still there. It's still there. Because the reason Ron is that like he might have been able to burst them. He didn't see anything too mean. It wasn't like super mean, I guess. It was let me read this real quick and I'll read it. Because like I said, maybe I could have described it poorly. Like I said, it's been, I don't know, fucking 6 months ago, and I haven't played Viper a whole lot in the new state. This character sounds like ass from your description. Can't stand up to 1v1 unless they're matching, and in a group fight, you're not supposed to actually engage unless someone's already weak. I love the character, but I hate their playstyle. It's so situational, and if the enemy team is paying attention, you're screwed. How do you use her in a 2v2v2 situation? But just the start of it, it's like, you just delete the first sentence. You can just leave everything else. It just sounds like someone is really tilted and just was taking out on me. Yeah, but literally, this character sounds like ass from my description. And like I said, I could have given Viper a bad description. That was a month ago, or it was months ago. That's why I can't see it. He had a vibe. I'm assuming he had a bad shadow. No, it's not. It's not here. It's not here. It's not in this video. No, it's not in this video. It's in one of my other videos. It's not live stream. I mean. Sorry, Rowan. Didn't mean to get distracted. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't in this video. Okay. So at the 2 minute mark is when boxes and neutral spawn. Instead of trying to so instead of trying to take on and trying to get the damage off of them, it's really questionable if you're going to burst them down. And normally, like if you were trying to do it in this part, I would say maybe it's worth it, but I'm more wanting to get my soul lead like as soon as I can. So I would have disengaged and just waited for the camp to spawn and sigil and heavy melee the camp and kill it like as quick as possible in the boxes until the next wave would have came up. I think that would have been a little bit better with him because Apollo can kill the camps really easily, and now they got the souls off of them, I believe. If we look here, she has a bag, she has 25, she has the main one of 112, and Wraith has the other portion. So they all kind of fought for it, but better if you, I mean, you could have just got that. So from here, like you don't really want to stick up too late like this though. And from here, and that's why I was like, you want to keep the soul lead from there because you're not going to be able to kill them from there. So you should just go get boxes, like instead of waiting for the wave to come up. And his range is so short, just go get these boxes, and then let them come down, the enemies and the minions, and then you can try to attack them here. And if you look as well, Wraith isn't with you. Let me actually, yeah, Wraith isn't with you. So like you're asking to like kind of like get swarmed. You're gonna juggling for once. Yeah, he can clear the camps really quickly. Tier 1s and tier 2s at least. And be careful or be mindful of like being out in front, not taking minion damage at times. You've taken, if we look 30 seconds, you've taken 150 damage from troopers, which does kind of add up. There's points at times where you know you kind of want to freeze it so they don't get two guardians. I understand it, so you have to take the damage. But yeah, from there, I actually think you could have actually moved up and get a sigil on them. I actually think it would have been worth it. But then from here too, you're really close to getting cold front, so you don't really want to take this fight until you get cold front. So like if you just want to farm this and then go back off, and you almost thought about just doing it completely even just now. But so like you shouldn't be really trying to focus the players or the enemy. You should just be trying to clear the wave so that you can go by, and then so you can go join on this one, help. And now we have this wave here. We want to kill this wave as soon as possible. See how they're taking your jungle? Yeah. You want to kill this wave as soon as possible. You can weave a light melee in with that if you're close enough. The reason why you wouldn't clear this wave as soon as possible is because you want to try to get the wave buffs or the buffs as possible if you have pressure made. So if you clear this as soon as you could rotate over to get the buff, which looks like you're getting now too, but that's why I like the 430 wave. The biggest thing is create pressure to get the buff, which I'm glad you got the buff. I don't know if you used cold front either in that fight. Just if you so just make sure, and because I don't know if I saw it. Yeah, okay, and you haven't used it there either, so just be aware of cold front and using it. That 25 meters is pretty short. Just be aware of it. It's kind of something I forget, yeah. Well, so like if you're like, I mean, if you're not going to use it, if you're not going to use it, it's funny, that's all. This is your whole build. Do you just insta-Q it? I'm surprised I can see it. If you're not going to use it, I would say just get Mystic Vulnerability instead of Cold Front. Personally. So, and like, if you wanted to, you could go use your sigil and code the camp like immediately, like even right now. And definitely watch out just like moving directly up in their face and trying to like force, damage with that. Yeah, you should instead of waiting for this, go do your camp. Like Wraith is over here, or go do the boxes instead of just like poking this. Isn't queuing your health build bad? Maybe you forget to counter buy. I mean, I queue like 2 items at a time at times, maybe even 3, but I really don't queue the entire build. I'm not going to complain about that. You should try to look for ways to use sigil first. So like if you instead you did repose then sigil, like if you had sigiled and then wait for reposing afterwards, would have been a better combo. Yeah, but I usually adjust the build accordingly as the game goes. Yeah, I'd honestly rather you just have everything queued than not have queued and spend 5 minutes in your build or at a shop and not doing anything. So yeah, so from here, this is really, if you buy burst first with sigil, you'll proc this every time. Mystic burst, this will always proc Mystic burst if you go with one first, and then if you use it a little bit more frequently with the current numbers anyways. So our centers are about to spawn 8 minutes. So this is another instance like the buff where we want to kill this minion wave as soon as possible so that we can go take our centers or their center, even their centers. So if you need to use an ability on minions on this part, like or even just cold front, you can do that. But so right now you should be focused on killing this as soon as possible so that pressure is made, and then just going to your centers, or is it even better if you could get a hit or 2 on their centers? Yeah, should always try to prio like during laning at least, just know 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 8 minutes. And you come over here now too? Yeah, so that's good. This is what you want to do. Perfect. So you don't want to, okay, so from here, you don't want to fight, hopefully you don't fight this, but you have enough for improved spirit, and this will give you your 4.8 spike. So you don't want to fight until you buy this. So you should go just immediately buy this, because that 4.8 spikes are just too OP right now. So yeah, you don't want to force anything without buying that if possible.
I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are fine.
Unfortunately, you can't really do a whole lot without like Wraith always like going away and everything. You're doing a mostly good job playing around Love Bites. The only thing that I would say is like I would at least try to use Sigil a little bit more, because it's a 12-second cooldown, so you can use it every wave. You can use it probably twice. But it's really kind of been a nothing, like nothing's really super happening. So I don't know if you voice comm or anything like that. You saw Paige over there. I saw Paige over there. So that means Mina's by herself. Jump on her. This is at this point you see Paige. You saw her leave. One, I hope you comment. You'd be like, "Yo, Paige is going somewhere blue, or she's I don't know what she's doing. She may be waiting for the buff. Let's find out real quick. She's going to blue. If you voice chat, be like, "Yo, Paige is missing, probably blue," or just hold tab, click, 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 and then that might let them know. Or you can do tab and draw on the map. I don't know if you do that, but you just hold tab and then you just left click and you can draw on the map and then click Paige. But what that should tell you now, she is by herself. You need to kill her. You just jump on her. Between Wraith's telekinesis and your abilities, you just need to get her half health, and then you can ult her as well. And you kill Mina, and then you can get the Guardian. But you see Paige rotating, like, or you can just wait till you see her here. This should be your indicator that Mina is by herself. Like even Lash is pinging it. You see her gone. She's 1v2. You're 1v2. You both have your abilities, and you're all even souls. You can kill her. You can kill her easily. So this is the time you want to be aggressive with her. Your Wraith is unfortunately farming, but this is a moment where you can start pushing. You can even stay up here, but if you see a split push like that and someone goes for a gank, your team on your lane should try to take advantage of it. You would be better for casting buff than Wraith, but whatever. Got a limit test. Yeah, it's another thing too. Like I said, you're not using your you're not using at least Sigil. So like if something has a really short cooldown, oh, she didn't even go for casting. Okay, if she didn't go for casting, then you should go now. See now, Paige is okay. My game crashed. Cool. Don't know if Mina's killable unless you try. Yeah. Well, if you play your cards, right? You can kill Mina. But with telekinesis and Italian Losa, however you pronounce his ultimate, you can definitely kill Mina. She has one of the lowest healths in the game. You just need to get her half health. You have her power. You have Apollo's power spike. You just need to. I gotta let this cash before letting in. You just need to get Mina half health, and Italian Losa will kill her. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we were right before 10 minutes because nobody got the buff. So if we go 9:32. Okay. And then just the control. Cool. All right. Let's do 10 minutes. Okay. So Wraith doesn't get the casting buff. So, because really you should get, so like you clear this wave, you should already be rotating to the buff. Like you should just go over there, and you see like you can even cut off Paige. Like you want to look for those opportunities to take advantage of that, and really that's wonderful for you. That's what you want casting. But what I was going to say is like if you have a really low cooldown ability that is strong, and Sigil is very strong, 12-second cooldown, you can use this at the start of the wave, and then you can use it, at the end of the wave. 12 seconds is something that you should be using, and you can just use it in there. Literally just Sigil in there. And you just now decide to, yeah, so like watch the timers. If you see someone over there, be where you repose that. I think you actually could have turned the other way and got, yeah. Okay, so you should have just committed on Paige. You could have killed her, I think. And then again, Cold Front. I don't think you've used Cold Front once so far. Yeah, Mystic Burst, Flawless Advance, and Disengage Sigil. So if you want to use Cold Front, that's fine. Just work on actively activating it. Like, just note, like this game, I'm going to use it every, like, just write a mental note, put it on, you know, on your monitor, put it above you, whatever you need to. Just make a mental note for this next couple of games to use it, or next couple of days, until you don't have to think about it. Because you bought it, but you haven't got any value out of it, except for the spirit res it has. When you can just get Mystic Balm. Punch Viscous fun. Alright, Dagger, time to put Viscous on the bannable list. I was gonna say, I'd actually just take your Sinners, and also your doubles. Your doubles would have also been nice. So you have 2 Sinners so far, but you should be going, like, I mean, maybe Told Wraith. But this, I mean, it's good that you're here. And yeah, you're not using Sigil at first at the beginning, and then you're kind of using it at first. I think you could do better. Oh, you use Cold Front. Nice. Big value out of Cold Front. It doesn't show it. I know you used it because it's on cooldown. I saw it. But from the moment that the movement that Sigil offers, I think you should look into using it. Like, even there, you can use Sigil to, like, get out of Calico's attack. The fucking roof ruined it, unfortunately. That roof, I mean, like the that roof. I saw you try. That would have been good though. Getting the boxes right now, like, wasn't like, they're kind of like pushed up here. You should be up here just securing this. This is a team fight you want to join on. Just go in there, you get Natani Losa, and you kill him. And then you, like, because Calico's half health. And you would secure this. Like, boxes, like, you don't really want to do whole boxes if there's more things to do, I guess, so to speak. A better return for your time. And if you really wanted to do what you're doing, you should just get the doubles. Like, it's open here. Doubles are fantastic. You should have just, if you wanted to do what you're doing, you should just, once you were here, jump off, jump over, and go do the doubles, and then you could rotate to this. But since you're here at this spot, doing the boxes are really good. It's kind of like whatever. Like, this fight here now is kind of what you should do. Just start your ult. Start your ult. So you can hold your ult. I don't know if you know this. You can press your ult ability and hold it. So whenever Lash was up there, I honestly would have just said, just start it and count on your Lash to get 1. If he doesn't get 1, then, you know, whatever. But you can just start a Tani, and then you can hold it by holding Q or whatever your ult ability is for. You can do whatever.
Let's push yellow.
Sigil's good. I like the effort, yeah. Nice break. Nice break. I don't know if Cold Front's on cooldown. Repose. Like actual repose. Okay. I like the leaving. Okay, you need to come back to this. Alright. Go kill him. You can do that. Actually, I'm okay with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Turning on Venator, though, I think was the right call. Just be aware Calico's over here. So we're gonna come rotate. Okay. So you should try to weave in, honestly. Like neutral farm, like tier 1 camps, it's 1 sigil. 1 sigil kills them. You don't really need the gun buff, but if you can cover it for silver, that would be better.
I see Calico.
And you can even just wait this a little bit and just parry and like literally wait on top of the crystal, bait them. And if someone nearby is better, that could take better use of it. Taking it immediately if no one else is there is definitely the right call. But silver was over here at your shop, And I think if you just like pinged her or asked her to rotate, that would be also. I thought I could disable stun seeing it. There we go. I don't like showing everyone because it's better to know what you see, right? But yeah, like this camp, you just do one sigil. Also, there's just one hit.
Walker is under attack.
You should join Celeste this.
I'll lend them.
That's good actually. That's good. You can start advance. Oh yeah, you were looking for the repel. I would just do advance. You should weave like yeah. You should have just weaved in. Just go ahead and start poking. This is kind of awkward. Okay. Okay, go blue. No. You gotta go blue. You gotta go blue. Look at the map afterwards. There's no one here in blue. You should just immediately start rotating over there. It looks like Lash got it, so that's good. Yeah, see how you immediately kill 2 at once? Yeah, you don't need to just bully them. Oh, it's Silver growling as a wolf. Okay, so if you're in this instance, which I know like y'all kind of like chase Paradox, Silver has so much space created here and is running the, I guess this is how she's running the lobby. You should ask someone to get the urn. The urn right now would be fantastic. And I wasn't even watching for this either. And then Wraithful is here. But when you're at the secret shop, because I was watching Venator or whatever and whatnot, it would have been better if you had took the teleporter at the secret shop. We went down there and teleported across. Because then you could help Celeste, or sorry, help Silver. But really, I mean, get the urn. So I think you should have teleported over there. And Rim's, oh, Rim has fucking power minions over there. Yeah. Yeah, you should have rotated over there. And even now, take the secret. Like you need to get over here and help her. This is something that you probably should fix that and be more proactive. Just a little. Yeah, I think you could have went to the tunnel underneath, teleported to your secret shop here, and then like look how much pressure is created on yellow from Wraith, and then green by Silver, and you could have picked up the urn here. From here though, oh now this is bad. The reason why this is now bad because you're now saying like, oh shit, I'm gonna go join this, or they need help, right? But Paige is creating pressure on blue. You have to go back in. You should have gone back for this because she can just walk up here now instead of you going over here. Oh, you decided to come back. Oh yeah, you decided to go over. Yeah, you can't come back over here. Well, actually, she didn't push the. Oh, there's Venator. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay.
They've taken our blue.
So you should have came back here to blue when you saw Paige there and
Take out Calico.
fight that. You don't need a chaser. There's no walker here. There's no reason to take a fight. Your priority should just be the urn. You're already launching across. You just pick up the urn because you have pressure created. There's Victor here now, but you get the urn. Your team can rotate. You can lose the Guardian for the urn at this point. Like it's okay to give up the Guardian if it comes up to that.
Paige isn't a threat to us.
My bad for existing. Shoot the trap, the Venator trap. Shoot the trap. You can shoot the trap now. So definitely watch out for that. Okay, so doing this though, so you have a kill, and you're all here in blue. If you're greedy, you could do mid boss, but that is greed. This is still an urn opportunity, or you can ask someone to get the urn. Like yeah, when you launched across, you should have got the urn because you're not really doing much here. Whereas getting the urn would be valid. Oh, yeah. See if he has it, you can start telling. Yeah, you can start that sooner. Like if you see Lash up there and he's gonna have for sure, you can start a townie and just hold it right instead of not and then having to build up. Oh, will you save her? Okay, nice. I think it's good that you got out. Your team needs to get out too. Just so if this is you, open the communication wheel, spam retreat. They're being chased with victors. So okay, they got it. Cool. And so yeah, this is still a great time. You still have a lead. You still have kills. You can get the urn. This should be an urn moment. And Silver's still doing this.
Slams on cooldown.
Now that, honestly though, since they're all here, the walker isn't worth fighting for. You should, if you're still calming or whatever, you should tell them to get off of this and go do mid boss. This is now mid boss possible between Lash and everyone else. But like that, I can hear, yeah. Like Silver, as soon as Silver got the other kill, you should try to ask her just to retreat to go do mid boss. And if you're not gonna go join that either, because you said like you want to be a little bit more involved and you want to be in the fights and whatever, like you should be in their face up there at this point. Because if you win this, like Silver's half health and you just kind of ran by her. If you get these kills and everything, then you can definitely do mid boss. You can, yeah, perfect. Look to your right. Look to your right. It's no one. That was no one. Yeah, that was your teammate. You Tani Losad, your Lash. Again, you can do the urn. This is another urn. Okay, cool. Perfect. This one's good. You could definitely do the urn. Sorry, do mid boss, but if you do this too, take advantage of the jump pads. They'll be better. They'll be more efficient.
Let's push Broadway.
And from here, I would just take the laser from the mid boss. If you're gonna go that route, just take the laser. If you're not almost dead. So from here,
Let's push blue.
if you could attack it from that backside, you don't need to necessarily go this side to attack. But definitely watch the ring as well. You don't do an extremely lot of damage from. I would just go in and start using your abilities on the walker and look for opportunity for the pick. But since Lash wants to ping retreat, which I think y'all were overstanding. Once you got the urn, y'all should have backed off. Trying to look for ways to do mid boss. Yeah, you whenever you went down to buy, you should see that your guardian was still up, so you didn't need to. You don't need to buy down there if your guardian's still up because your shop's still here. But yeah, just use your sigil. Just use sigil to kill the waves and clear the next wave, and then you can come back and do the centers because you want to create pressure, right?
Headed to York.
Bro, Silver, he was just existing and Silver said no. So you could try, if you want to be more involved, going to Silver here would be good. Like you should try to save her here or be by this fight. Just start at Tani right there. You can, or look for a better opportunity to advance or sigil. Like you did one thrust and then you just left her. Because this stops them from using an ability for a moment, but and then you didn't get anyone out of it, so you should try to be a little bit more aggressive with Apollo. But like you said, if you're normally not used to that playstyle, I understand where you're kind of coming from, and you need to be more aggressive with Apollo. He's a lot more little survivability than you're kind of doing, and between repose and sigil and advance, you have a lot of damage or movement. So from here, this is working, but it shouldn't. The reason why is because Wraith left. If Wraith stayed, you could have done that, but honestly, you shouldn't have anyone up there. Venator being in yellow, you push that wave up there, you collapse on this Venator, you go mid boss, and then you secure the game for sure. At that point, your whole team is on blue yellow, no one's on green again. You can take these souls. That's the other thing too. You went up there, did some damage, you can back off and go green. Your green tower could die just from minions alone. So watch the map and definitely be aware of this. But with Silver being chased and last year, you need to go. You need to go here now to save her. Well, possibly, and the reason why I say it is because then you can do a mid boss again off of that. But again, if it would be better if y'all rotated, picked off Venator, and then came back or came over here. So
The sigil of my family will
definitely
protect me.
watch the map a little bit more and where people are. So that's not gonna do anything. And you should more just do sigil first. Like, there's no, like if you stunned her there, like she still has all of her abilities. So that's why I'm like, proposing first wasn't really like,
I see Calico.
I guess that's good, but I don't know if this is on cooldown or not. If it's not on cooldown, use advance to kill Blaze quicker, and then get the buff. You can do that. Hope you heard them.
You need anything else, Apollo? I'm your guy.
I don't think you should be running away on this one. So the reason why you shouldn't be running away is y'all have an extreme lead over the enemy right now, and y'all been winning just about every team fight. If you had stayed over here, y'all killed the two people here again, then go to mid boss. So that's kind of the reason why. And then Wraith could catch the yellow wave. But the game is over in like 7 minutes. So we're gonna see if there's anything else drastic that kind of happens. But unless your whole team really is like trying to yeah, so Lash is pinging his ultimates ready. That means he's ready for a fight. You should be looking for an opportunity for a fight, and the urn is how you force the fight, or just there you see where they're at on the map, and you should be looking to collapse on that. Silver's chasing because Rim slip paradox.
Need help on blue.
Need help on blue.
Headed to Greenwich.
So like they got the kill, just do mid boss. Like you got what you needed. Start pinging mid boss. Silver's chasing on Paige.
I see Paige.
She's gonna kill her, but really like you just hold tab, start pinging mid boss. This is it. You don't need to commit now anymore. I mean, I guess if you can jump them, but really like you don't even need to commit anymore. You got your kills. Calico's here on the map. Go collapse on Calico, and then you go to mid boss, and then you win the game.
I see Calico.
But I definitely would say you should try to be more active with Apollo. Look for fights, because there's been a lot of 5 minutes or so of not a whole lot going on. Like once lane phase kind of happened, you kind of just existed in this game. You did get one urn, which is great, but other than that, you just kind of been here. And
Let's go mid.
okay, great. That's wonderful. That's what you want to do. Do it more, ping it more until they listen. Like, you just sigil this, by the way. Like, just sigil, kill them all. Ping mid boss more. But yeah, it's like you kind of just been here in this game, and you want to be more with Apollo. Like, you really got to be more active in team fights. You got to be looking for opportunities to either be involved or whatnot. He, like I said, he is like, or like you even said, he like that. Or like in your face type of stuff with like Yamato, Mina, everything like that. Like you really want to be here. You want to be part of the fights that's going on. You want to look for opportunities. You can just look at it. You can just look at his butt. It has no critical. Just look at his butt. You don't need to look up. And you should weave in heavy melees. Like 2 to 3 hits, heavy melee. 2 to 3 hits, heavy melee. Yeah, I understand, Vapor. Okay, whenever we have rejuve, we look for things to do, objectives, and the big thing that we look to do is we look for urns. So someone should run the urn while other people fix the lanes, and then we seize the base after we run the urn. That's what we normally should do.
Good luck completing the.
So like you should go here, fix this wave, and then do the urn. At this point of the game, I know I was talking about like getting involved in fights. I say the urn because normally it's not as like one-sided. This fight is kind of a one-sided. So we should look at another game later on, Rohan. Because like I said, you didn't really do a whole lot. You should get this next wave too. Like, you want to get this wave so it makes pressure. Get this wave, and then come get the urn. At this point, I was just pushing lane all the way. Yeah, that's what, like, yeah, like that's what, like, you going up here. There's no point in you getting up here. You should, like I said, you should have got the urn though. Like, as far as I remember, yeah, you're just pushing the lane, which is good, which is fine. But you want to get the urn if possible. Like, you want to create pressure on the lane and then get the urn, because you want to keep your lead. Because the way that the game is now compared to what it was a couple months ago, is very easy for the enemy team to come back. It takes one bad fight and then the enemy team can win. So you want to, if there's ways to maintain your lead, you want to do that. And the urn in this game is how you do that. The urn is super powerful. Just alter. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Oh, if she didn't, oh, that's unfortunate. That actually ruined you well. And, oh, now you use it? Yeah. You see here? Just do it. This game is mostly GG at this point. Is there anything, do you want to watch the last 2 minutes of this, or are you good to roll on? You shouldn't be fighting the Guardians. You should be fighting the Shrines. I will just say that. If you have the possibility of taking the Shrines, just focus the Shrine. So you're good? Okay. So I guess a TLDW, love that bug, is during the laning phase, try to use Sigil a little bit more. You can use it to engage. You can use it twice during a wave because it's 12 seconds, right? So definitely experiment with using Sigil a little bit more. Watch for opportunities that they are at a disadvantage. So you kept up lane pressure really well, and you kind of, like, as much as you could against Paige and Mina, which is hard because of her with her love bites. I know it's difficult to, you know, actually keep pressure up with that. So you did good with that. But when, like I said, when that Paige left or whatever, he, which is, I guess, the general theme of the review, is you need to be a little bit more aggressive. So you definitely should capitalize on Apollo's strengths. So as soon as you have, you know, your big power spikes, you want to look for fights and look for opportunities to, you know, kill people. And there's definitely sometimes you probably could have done that. And then from there, just be aware of the map pressure. Kind of look at what team fights are going, because you don't want to trickle to a fight. That's never good. But you, which is not something you did, which is great. But you also weren't really part of fights that you did need to be part of, or you could have rotated quicker to be a part of fights once they happened. You know, the stuff that was happening on green and you were farming or whatever, like you could have rotated over there, etc. And your team overall, you know, that they were aggressive on the fights, but kind of like Vapor said, if there's a way that you could have took, you got your 2 kills instead of staying there longer, trying to force or fighting for more, even though Silver was just face rolling on them. If you could have retreated and just did boss sooner, it would have been smoother, you know? So that's kind of like what I would really say from that. From build wise, like I said, really just kind of like mess around with Cold Front a little bit more, you know, or at least getting more comfy with using it as an active. And then what I was talking about, like from ultimate, like if you see Lash, like you can just hold you can just hold this. You can hold this, as far as I know, you can hold this indefinitely, and you just stuck. So if you see a Lash up there, and he for sure has one, if you're confident that he has one, you can just do this and be primed and ready and good to go, depending on where he is, instead of like once he slams it down then start it. But you can just do this. So if you see an opportunity to bury the light, yo, that's a good song, bro. You can definitely preemptively activate your ult. Your viscous was insane. Why are you, oh, yo, Diger, I thought you were saying that because you were like getting tilted, not because you were having fun with it. Bro, what the fuck did you do? You didn't die at once. What'd you do, Diger? I would have just upgraded to healing booster, to be honest. But other than that, it's fun. Do you put a ballistic on? Yeah, you're in punch. Okay. How much damage do you have? Puddle punch. Do y'all have this bug too, where like the numbers are fucked up? Like this? Because I was watching someone else and they don't have this bug, and then I'm like, is it just a Linux thing? And then it made me really start to question if it's a Linux thing. That's only me? Oh, okay. So yeah, cool. Then I think I might need to report this. I'm gonna take that as a screenshot, and then it's only me. Why didn't y'all, any of y'all message me and be like, yo, 5K, what the fuck's up with your numbers? I thought it was everyone. Alright, I'm doing one game and then I'm getting off because I'm gonna go eat. And then tomorrow I will just play games. That's only me. The cooldown's not showing on replay is also you. Cool. Love to hear it. That's what I totally love to see and hear. That only happens if you rewind a lot. Okay. Weird. The scaling though is more what bothers me then. It's really annoying, actually. Surely they have other people that play on Steam, or sorry, on Linux. Here on Windows, yeah. Surely they probably just have seen it in general from other people. But yeah, Ron, hope that was helpful. If you have time or you want to stick around for a little bit, as you kind of saw, I did use a ticket on Apollo as well, so if you want to watch me try him out and play him, you can see kind of how I play in lane with him. At least the first couple of minutes. If it's not just a complete pressured lane. This game that I played here, I played one game while I was off stream. And I mean, it was this one, but this Geist was very strong. She was like running, like I laned against her and Billy, and between the two of them, I was like struggling so hard. Yeah, I've been waiting all stream for an Apollo gameplay. But you just saw an Apollo gameplay. I'm kidding. Yeah, like I said, I only had time for one game, but I'll play it tomorrow for a little bit, and I'm not going to do any reviews. And just try to play Apollo if the game will let me play Apollo. Have you decided if you wanted to try Apollo out, Vapor? Or no? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I know you talked about it before, that he's not really your thing. But it is what it is. An early stream. My weekend streams are normally earlier in too. You missed 2 game reviews then too. Unfortunately, you're only going to watch one game, and then I'm going to be going, because I'll be leaving after this game. If it doesn't go on for 10 million years. I mean, even if it does, I'll be sticking out for it, but... How are you into? How is your day? How are your kids? Now that I know that you have kids. Do you live in UK, Into? Yeah, the wonders of YouTube to catch up. Yeah, you do. It was a Celeste game that was... What is ranked is it? It was a Celeste game that was Arcanist, and then an Apollo game that was Archon. The Celeste game was 50 minutes. So that was kind of long. And the Arcane game was about 30 minutes. Whatcha? I need to get better at instant air dashing myself. It's something that I've been trying to work on, and I made note of it. Because it's something I really should need to take advantage of. Every person needs to take advantage of it. The Magic Palmer Johnson Salmon Burden. In the UK, one of the boys is up watching. That's funny. Doot.
You having strokes on? You You don't know Ixian? So they just want to abandon our culture.
That's funny, listening to Infernus Apollo. Hello. Are you good, Paige? Yeah, you're good.
No, no.
No. I'm in the UK.
I'm in control here.
That's why you can do it twice. I'm gonna go by. Shh. That's why you can do it twice, and why I like hitting Sigil first.
Try to keep up.
I can't do shit to them.
I'm just getting started.
Bro, I fucking missed. Oh, I had to reload. My last shot.
My lineage will protect me.
Well, I guess that kind of worked out because I got Light Eater out. The fuck? That was weird.
Playtime.
Nice. Got it. We have Infernus in our game, I just realized. Even though I saw them at the beginning.
Placing mark.
Pull back.
Where's she at? You can go back and set. You need to. Oh, let me get this. She's good.
I see Celeste.
Gotcha.
Big, nice.
Appreciate the help.
Wonderful. This might actually be about to spawn. Damn.
This is a great read.
I'll pick you apart.
I need to buy. Smack. 16, 16, 16, 16. I haven't played in about 15. Is Celestial's broken? She's still strong, but she's not like as oppressive. She's more balanced now with her changes.
What did you think was going to happen?
She's balanced now. Or she's more balanced. She's still strong, of course, but she's not like oppressive.
You actually thought.
I could get lashed with that. Lucky. I made a coin flip. Oh wait, she might win that. Oh, last showed up. Fucking let me go. No. Oh, some 10. You can just get back to base, Paige. I'm here now. Nice shot. Sorry, I took a coin flip and I lost. Oh, good. We can actually try to freeze this.
You did not honestly think
Cool.
that would work, right?
Lash is missing.
We were dead. Our Lash is here, but yeah, sorry everyone. What you should buy.
I'm ready to give them hell.
I'm kind of just freezing the lane here.
You came to the right place.
Hello, teammates?
For what?
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
What?
Lunging.
Bro, that fucking didn't hit her. That didn't hit her. Bro, what?
Now go out there and impose your will.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't like laning with Paige, because I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on me. That I'm not necessarily ready for.
As many as I can.
That I'm not necessarily ready for. Fucking hell. Bro, they didn't stun him. I'm so sad. Such a silent game.
You don't have a chance.
They nerfed his 3, doesn't seem as bursty as early. Who follows? Yeah, they mess with his 3. Glad I missed that.
I'll hit as many as I can.
Don't come to me, I have ball. Alright, I'm good.
Do you think I'm giving up?
No! She's so low. No! That's unfortunate. Nice. Bro, imagine if I got a Talion. Tally. That was, Lash will have results, but
Hey, Furnace, do you feed for fun?
that's unfortunate. I don't want to get the wave because I don't want to create pressure up there. He's 1 and 4. It's unfortunate. Celeste is missing.
I don't know how that reached me. I double jumped.
She has Colt, yeah. Celeste is still missing. Venator's over here on their tier 3.
I'll lend them.
He's low.
Okay.
He's on the back.
Father Quinn.
Celeste might be coming behind me. Oh fuck.
No,
Okay.
she's back there.
Yeah. I'm coming back. I'm trying Paige. No.
Playtime. We have unfinished business.
Let's get the wave. I was greedy with trying for the push and it didn't work out, but whatever.
That's gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
Lash still has his ult, unfortunately. Drifter came to green.
I'm here. Okay.
She doesn't have parry. Fuck. Nice. What's up, Al? He's doing, listeners? Hi, Ricta. How are you? I probably should have went to blue. Or sorry, green. How have you been, Ricta?
They destroyed the Guardian on yellow.
They're up 10k on us. You guys done something gamer ranked to E2? Yeah, ranked inflation happened again, so Yoshi adjusted stuff. I'm just gonna go and get it. Oh, we don't chase so much. Abby's there. And Celeste is here. Wait. Let's focus the urn. Yeah, focus on.
I'm going to humble them.
I need to buy. Ivy's flying.
Pull back.
Ready to strike.
I'm poking her. She's still there.
Pull back.
Yeah. There's at least 2 here. Yeah, a win? Oh, they did it, they did it, I gotta teleport to yellow. They did it, Friday night, or Thursday. Friday night. It's Friday night. I probably actually should have stayed on green, but Holiday could have came over here.
Don't blink.
Pull back.
I wonder if I should have went over there. Get bumped to Turnus? Nope. No chance for me. No chance for me. If I can get a killer too, I can try and get the Aaron, but I'm not gonna force it.
I'll show them what my tutors taught me.
I wonder what top 400 is. I think it was the E4 or E3 people. And I wonder if they're trying to make it on a... Cool. Lash is over here with me.
I see Lash.
Drifter's on me. What the fuck? I'm gonna tell you. I'm Lash. Okay. Whatever.
Let's push yellow.
We can lose the blue, but get in the probably the orange better if we can.
We can push maybe.
Yeah, I'll push with you. You like an Apollo? This is like my 6th game with him, but I do like him, even with his changes.
Super hurt.
Oh, yeah. Carried him.
For a second.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're down, leaving.
Yeah. You're good, yeah. Definitely leave. Wait, we still didn't get the urn. Have fun with the urn. I am enjoying him. Yeah. I like how it shows gun. So this isn't even my shit. I wasted my ability. The Lash doesn't have his nice. Have you not been playing him then? Or have you been playing someone else, Ricta? I'm coming into your furnace. Fucking my movement's messed up.
I see Venator.
Are There's 4 people over here on green. I'm gonna go back to blue. But I feel like every hero has one meta build. One hero does have every melee. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think that's with all the new characters. It seems to be that way. They seem definitely more specialist than
The spirit urge
than not. Them like they can't just have like any. This is risky of me, but I'm still gonna do it. I missed you. Oh, Paige is here. Drifters on the centers here.
Let's go mid.
Celeste is on ours. Bro. Fuck. Paige is taking it. I'd rather Paige take it. She's a gun page too, so I guess it's kind of whatever. Coming. Ivy's flying over to this too.
I'm leaving. I'm hurt.
Go back.
Cool. That was horribly for me.
I'm coming, follow.
Okay, he backed off. For everything, can we save Paige? Is it possible? Yeah, I haven't played much while I've been playing. Haven't been playing too much anyways. Yeah, that's understandable. I haven't been playing much either. Things just haven't like fully lined up. Just kind of been just chilling with other stuff, to be honest. Is he still on you?
Nah, he's gone.
Okay. Comes with a bit like you can have 2 times the kills. Yeah, it's the way the game is right now is
I'm not ready for a team fight.
it's you really need to just commit the money now. It's very like it's the base thing. I think it's the base changes. Like you think you can close it, but I think you have to. They're in the church.
The 2?
It's at least Celeste.
I see Celeste.
And there's 2 of them over there. It's fine. Let's creep pressure. Maybe get the iron.
You wanna grab it?
Yeah, let me run it. You can better looking for stuff.
Ivy's missing.
I'm gonna look for a pick.
Yep. Someone's on their doubles, so they're at least the doubles above me, so they're at least don't worry about that. But they might rotate to you guys. And winning kind of feels bad. Like Ivy's flying on me, I think. Nope.
2 not there, but they're speeding.
Oh, there's a we can't. I don't know if we can do that. Dynamite's ult. Yeah, we can't go there. Dynamite's ult.
Just jerk them off with urine. If you want to over rotate, we can make it blue.
Yeah, or green. Yeah, I'll bring it back to you. Yep.
There's 2 in green.
Oh shit.
Whatever it takes to protect my team.
Oh, you fucker.
Damn. Everyone in the air and.
They've destroyed our green walker.
Alright, I'm gonna go shower and eat some food. I don't if I don't talk to you, have a good thanks, appreciate it. I'm taking off as well after this, so.
I see Ivy.
Sorted.
I knew I could count on you.
I'll run them through.
The fuck? Okay, that worked out.
You thought you were
Holiday, I don't know if I can save you, but I'll try.
Fine.
Okay. Buffs and earn in 30 seconds.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's gently used.
Bye bye.
having fun yet?
I see Dynamo.
Lasher and Dynamo are both there.
Headed to yellow.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Earns are gonna, or buffs are gonna be up. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna take our doubles.
Our yellow
Oh,
walker
not a
is
bubble.
under attack.
Who's that for? I look for an opportunity to try to bring the iron on this too. I'm gonna take their double. I'm gonna try to take their center.
Finding words ready.
Richard's gonna be coming to this. Let's go. Yeah, there's Richard.
Ready to use item.
Oh, they're coming. Let's maybe wait for her before engaging. No.
Good work.
There's two here.
Make my move.
Need help on blue.
Headed to blue.
Okay.
Ready to use item.
A blue walker is under attack.
Ready to get some airtime.
I'm dead. I didn't really know how the best to use that, so that was definitely my fault. Who has toxic on their side? Celeste has toxic? That's interesting. Getting boundless here would be better, but I might get Tank Buster or expansion. How many spill resilience do we have? I don't have any spear resilience. Should he get the urn for us? I think I'll save for just speeding Warren.
I'm not going to hold anything back. My limbs will protect me. Gotcha.
Get boundless. I get the green here. Are they? Oh fuck! I don't know if they're doing mid. I should get the left one. Yeah, mid. That's my fault for not paying attention, thinking I'm going mid.
The rejuvenator is
They do have Dynamo down there, but it might be too late. I should have run over there. I fucked that one up. I fucked that one up. I shouldn't have tried to clear out the other lanes. Dang it. Sweet. Let's get expansion here.
Pull back.
Ready to use lasso.
You have a good eye.
She already zoomed away.
I see the enemy.
Let's take out Celeste.
We have to stay here because of the lane.
be blessed.
Pull back.
That was a good kill. Yeah, Lash is rotating up there, deal. Ivy's flying too. She's right there. Furnace should get a good jumped. Silent game. Bustin' 30.
Pull back.
Being greedy and got it. I would love to see it. Love to see being greedy.
You think I can bury her? Just know I'm here.
Yo, I'm not gonna make it in time, bro. I only got one stand.
Oh, casting buff.
Pull back.
I'm backing off.
Pull back.
Careful up there. Oh.
The rejuvenator has expired.
I see Celeste.
Pull back.
They're definitely looking for your holiday as you fly from the heavens. Drifter's dead.
Good job.
Silly goober.
Right?
I blast on 20.
He's gonna. I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. Silly goober drifter. Should try to get the urn
Headed to Greenwich.
or cut that off.
The urn has been dropped.
Let's push
You
you.
can push this up if you grab her.
Yeah, I'm coming. We're rotating over to Infernus. Massive.
We have unfinished business.
Will someone shoot him already?
What the fuck?
Help me deliver this thing.
Oh, you tried to steal my shit.
I
huh?
did, dude. I thought you were leaving it. Infernus was leaving and you're doing there. A mids and 30 minutes. Okay. I don't know about this Infernus, by the way.
Some other stuff that fell off the truck.
I need Dispel Debuff Remover.
We delivered the urn.
You can help Infernus.
I'm trying. Oh. He's dead. Oh, he's not. He's one sneeze. Thank you. It's just Celeste. I don't know if you'll see. Oh, found her. I can't. She's gonna kill me. Wait.
I don't know if I can do anything against her.
Yeah, you're good.
Pull back.
I used a spell remover too early.
There's someone I want you to meet.
We almost came back with that. No.
First back.
That's unfortunate with Echo Shard. We are all over the place. Are they mostly? They are definitely mostly gone. Mid's in a minute, so we just need to try to live right now. Do we sell? Do I just skip? I mean, I need Bull Resilience.
Pull back.
This one is going to be
There's a lot here y'all can try to take while keeping blue pressured. Let me have this Infernus. Let me have that little camp here. Please. Bro, why is this not like immediately working? What the fuck?
Headed to blue.
Lasso's almost ready.
Pragmatic, stylish, I love it.
I'm pushing out the green wave and then I'll come back on blue.
Crack shot. I'll grab someone and pull him to the group.
I see Ivy.
Maybe Ivy with the other one, but just gotta stay together now at this point. Look for our pick. Someone got the blue-green buff already. Yeah. Flash is here with Dynamo.
I see Dynamo.
You don't have a chance.
Pull back.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Okay.
Make my move.
Okay. Keep with it.
Celeste dead.
Nice work.
Ivy's half. Coming to you, Holiday.
You're not winning. They took out Holiday.
She's half.
I see Ivy.
A bitch.
Can't hide forever.
They're in mid.
Let them catch me.
Let's go mid.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Yeah, I'm coming up to blue. You can get the wave on green page.
On guard!
Can I whack it first? Please. Thank you. Shit.
Rejuvenator.
Whatever.
Headed to yellow.
It's funny. I'm getting in the urn. What happened? Oh. It's neutral.
And away we go.
What? Okay, Lash is in there and Dynamite is there. I'm just gonna go to some deck it. Maybe just keep pressure on blue green and or blue yellow and we'll just keep some up on green.
My family will protect me.
But I don't necessarily want to give our rejuves just to try to get this walker. But there's 3 over there.
Go shopping when
Yeah,
I
there's
can.
just Dynamo here,
see
I think.
Dynamo.
There's 2 between blue, yellow, and 2 over there. Dynamo's dead. Oh, he's not. Thank you.
Headed to Broadway.
Oh shit.
Pull back.
Yeah.
Ready to use
Thank
items.
you.
Look at me, rubbing shoulders with the Royal.
I'm gonna teleport yellow and catch the yellow wave. What? I fucking jumped enough that I had to, I mean, you can take that up there if you can, Warren, but they're near, yeah.
I see Ivy.
So everyone rejuve. Urn and Bus are in 30. We just wait out and try to run that with our last credit. It's gonna spawn on green though, so you'll have to catch it over there. It'll be on their side, but if anything, maybe just force a fight. -4.
I'm just getting started.
way.
What's the plan?
Unlucky.
What's
Do
the
you
plan?
want to try to contest that with our last one or no?
Going in.
Okay. I'll be up here then. Boing.
A boost.
Okay.
I see the Venator.
Alright, Lash is here. Everyone's set up. We might just wait out our credit. Grenadier streams live. Bro, fucking hell.
Such conviction.
Time to do what I do best.
They're all half.
Good job.
Lash is bullying, or sorry, Holly's bullying Lash. Lash is super low on the jump pads.
Incoming. Setting dynamite.
Nice.
Good job.
Mid's in a minute and a half, minute 20.
Wonder what the others are up to. This'll fund the investigation. Ready to move.
They did things.
Here comes
How much spirit res do I have?
They'll be feeling that.
30. Did I? Who silenced me? Or is it just her shield breaking?
Incoming.
Witchmail would be good if I could get it, but I don't know if I should sell for some spirit resistance. I think maybe I will sell Healbane for spirit res. Well, they'll be down 1 of 2 if y'all want to think we can try to do mid. It's up in 20. No, they'll spawn in gen. Just we can use it to force the fight if you want to.
Headed to blue.
Let's go blue.
Ready to use
Okay,
item.
let's go down then.
This is a great read.
Yeah, he doesn't have his ult though.
What's going on? If we do it, I think we have to do it right now. I don't know if we can bait with Dynamo.
He doesn't have his ult right now though.
No director.
Nice work.
They're super low in the hallway.
Dynamo almost has all.
I'm going back on credit or reju. Nice.
I won't let you stop me from summoning the patron.
Nice.
Who else wants to fall to my blade?
Nice fight. That was scary.
Be bold.
She doesn't need my help over there.
One side left. The ritual.
What's happening? Lash is missing.
Are we staying or no? We have 2 credits. They'll be up. Okay.
Ready to use curse.
Staying.
Actually, better go too.
Yeah, he is.
Pull back.
Oh.
I'll hit as many as I can.
Where's Warden? Warden's here. Okay.
I have Celeste ulti on me.
Okay.
I need to push myself.
Let's hold down.
The big combo that I talked about with y'all, that we just reviewed. But they haven't used that all game on this one, so. Massive.
Nice work.
Wait, I'm the only one that died out of that. That's unfortunate. Shush. Shush. Dynamo's half. Nice job. Very silent game. GG's.
Well played.
Played. The battle won't be forgotten.
Questionable game
I knew we could do it.
for like half of the game. How much damage did we do? We did 42. We kept our pace. That was an E2 game. I'm gonna give it to Ivy. Ivy was doing good. And Celeste. We definitely didn't see anyone for a minute. Spear room, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go chat. Let's see. Did it do it? Nope. No Eternus. But I'm gonna go.